So, what the hell were we doing?
That's a great question.
I do not know.
Yeah, right? Bots are doing something, so that's good. I don't know if they're doing the right something, but they're doing something.
We seem to have a coal problem.
Still, or again.
Currently.
Forever, yeah, that's fair. Yo, Rubber Ducky, thank you so much for the continued support. Welcome back to the adventuring party. Glad to have you around. Honestly not sure what I did to deserve this kind of loyalty when I can't get a stream up for the goddamn life of me. But thanks anyway.
That's not your fault, that's Comcast.
Oh, I know whose fault it is. It doesn't change what the experience is. Do we have coal unload? Is that working?
I don't see existence of such.
Ah, so no. How is the factoring? Well, it's a process. I think we were going to set up coal unload by oil.
Oh, I'm sorry. There is a coal unload. It's way up top.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll figure out the fuel problem then.
Yeah, we are running short on coal in a lot of places.
Fuel is happening. Coal is happening. It's just needs to get from point A to point B.
The trains aren't running fast enough?
I don't know. Trains are running fine. Power seems fine for now.
I've got a train here fully loaded with coal. Looks like
Yes,
it's not going
it's unloading.
Is it?
Yeah, it just takes time because we're not using coal that fast. Oh, coal's not going to the smelting. Okay, that needs to be fixed.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a train here that looks like it's full of coal and it's just not going anywhere.
Well,
Yeah.
if you look at where it's unloading, there's nowhere to unload it to, is the problem. But Icarus is going to fix that problem, isn't he? Maybe. We should set up... This needs to be more than one actual pipe out, I think.
Well, it's got a splitter. It splits into two here.
That's... Yeah, but there's still throughput problems. One belt is not enough. I don't know how to fix this unloader so it outputs multiple belts. Oh my god. This is a heck of a thing that we've done here. I think each thing needs to be its own belt, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I also have no belt on me.
All right, let me see if I can do something here.
Oh, I think I know what I was working on.
Do you need underground? I've got underground.
I've got underground. The question is, where is this going?
I think what we had just done is fed solid fuel down.
Yes. How's the solid fuel looking?
Good.
Good.
This line just stops.
Yeah, that's there for the to fuel the train words.
Oh, I dropped all my stuff in a box and then forgot. Where's the box?
That's a good question.
No. Where was I?
Two inserters for a half belt. Okay. Well, each car is getting its own belt, and if that doesn't work, then we'll figure that out later.
Ah, found my stuff.
Rest in peace, Devanok. Hopefully you've learned a
casualty.
lesson. I don't know what that lesson would be, but hopefully you've learned it.
No, I haven't learned anything.
Ah, okay, well.
So I think my terrible solution is just going to be make more solid fuel.
That actually doesn't seem unreasonable. Well, I've got a second coal belt coming out of the unloader. Whatever we decide to do with it, I don't know. But we should eventually decide to do something with it.
We have this weird yellow belt in the middle of stuff here that I don't know if it's doing anything.
Might not be. Uh-oh. That's the combat noise. Iron pickup is disaster. Devonock,
Yep.
go fix it.
Yes, let me go get myself killed yet again.
No, don't die. Just fix the problem. Easy.
No die, only fix.
Yeah. You heard the man.
Relax, they're only $1 billion up there. How bad can it be?
Oh my god, this is killing me.
The bots need materials for things,
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
or you can give them the things they need.
Yes, one or those two.
That's mostly me, and I'm making things.
Doing very dangerous things here. Maybe I should do things less dangerously. Do I have a car? I do not have a car in my inventory. I clearly have not learned my lesson. Did they win? I think the turrets won, but they might need to be reinforced.
I'm looking to go see.
All right, cool. Well, I'll leave you to it then. I trust you. More fool I.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a mistake. And you notice I didn't say it was your first because you made many before this.
Oh, I have. Rest assured. I think I'm gonna do more logistics stuff. That sounds like fun. We've got some amount of RoboPort network set up. So that's a start.
I'm doing my best to burn through our oil.
Cool. That's good, probably.
And we are actually starting to.
Is that good or bad? I'm never sure.
Well, there's a massive amount stored at the outpost, so I got nothing.
All right. Valid.
Awesome. Bitch. Of course, the one thing I don't have on me.
Okay, smelting's getting fuel now.
Cool. Was it just all being consumed by other stuff before it got there? That was the problem?
We're burning enough power that it wasn't enough solid fuel production.
I see.
Doubling it fixed it.
Okay.
At least as long as we have oil.
Well, we have something resembling oil. That lone hardworking bot, right? We have not that many bots. This also needs to be improved.
Missing blue science. Why? Because we have no water.
Well, that's a heck of a thing.
What? Somebody tore out the water.
Oh, just the water line got demolished?
Seems such.
Unfortunate. Alright, well that's probably something I can fix.
I fixed it.
Good job. Tell you what we don't have right now is a lot of robots.
Well, we have frame production, so
We
just turn
do.
them into robots.
Okay, I'm gonna. I think that is a good plan. How close are we to actual logistics networks? How close are we to requester chests?
Yellow science.
How close are we to yellow science?
I think that person is not here.
Oh, Spiffer's doing it? Rest in peace, us.
So I see
Yellow is... It's kind of there. It's missing
Yeah,
blue.
I see most of the components.
Yeah. It's just not running very fast. I guess it needs more blue chips than it's getting. That's believable.
What? We don't even have yellow built.
Yeah, we do.
Where?
Right where I am.
Oh, yes we do. And it's making things.
Yeah.
Okay, so blue chips.
Blue chips. We have blue chip production.
Green circuits.
Green circuits, yes.
Yeah, because it didn't make it a combo build.
I'm pretty sure this is not going to fix the problem, but it makes me feel better.
As long as you feel better.
I do feel better. We might even have enough iron and copper to make an on-the-spot green build. That's delightful.
Yeah, we do. That was the plan. So I wouldn't do it on the spot, I'd do it as a combined build because the ratios are pretty close to the same.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Like it needs 2 greens per second.
Right. Yeah, each box needs 2 greens a second. Okay.
Yeah, so that's 1-to-1 with the green circuit build.
Is green 1.5 second?
Yep.
So it is.
So you just make a combined build. We just don't have enough space right there. Like maybe up here once you blow the cliffs up.
Oh yeah, I could do that. I have the ability to do that thing. Probably.
Yeah, the bus screen circuits aren't big enough to actually do much with. It's just there for like bot malls and stuff.
Are you gonna jump on Spiffers? I'm okay with that.
Or Spiffers can come join us and do a real blue build. Either way.
I'm upgrading all of my existing ones, Cyberbenny. So I've been downloading a ton of stuff from Apple today.
Oh yeah, I heard everything got upgraded like in 6 hours.
Yep.
I feel so bad for those app developers.
Iron 2 is still a problem.
I mean, they've known all the stuff was coming, and they announced this a while ago, so it's not like it's a surprise.
Iron 2 is all of the problem. Time to get to Iron 2.
I was just going up there to build another turret, but I'm gonna need help.
Alright, I'm coming out there too. As soon as I can figure out how to get out there.
Oh, we have blue biters now.
Can't
Oh,
say
blue
I like
spitters,
that.
even better.
Okay. I have currently dealt with a problem, but we are going to require more turrets.
I'm on my way. I have hijacked a train for this exact purpose.
Wow, all our labs are busy.
Oh, I see a problem here. This is out of power? What happened? Did a thing get destroyed? Yes. Lots of things got destroyed. Cool.
I built turrets to fix things.
Hmm.
Well, this one looks like it's somewhat damaged.
Yeah, we might need more turrets.
Well, I just put 4 up, so. Or 3.
You probably want to build them like next to each other in groups of 4 at this point.
Are you fixing the power?
Yeah.
Okay. I won't do that. We may want to go clear that nest up to the north as well.
I think that is a thing we want to do.
Not just the north, our pollution cloud's growing. We're gonna get attacks at the main base here in a sec.
Well, that's bad.
From that base.
Huh. So we are. Sounds like we got a job to do. I mean, several jobs to do.
Well, tell me where we're going and I'll go with you.
My trusty sidekick. Alright, let's start with clearing the one up top. I guess I should probably make another car, because that worked out well for us last time, question mark?
Worked out better than us going on foot.
Welcome to the games. There we go. Welcome to the game, Spiffers.
Quiet.
go?
I took a train. Power is always a problem. Alright. Well, do you feel like you could handle killing some biters? Because I kind of want to go fix power if I can.
That was a scoff of confidence.
Yeah, that sounded pretty confident to me. Go, be confident. Do confident things.
I'm gonna go die again, I see. It worked much better with you driving the car and me shooting things.
I'm not sure that worked very well at all.
Well, at least you don't have the driver leg, Jim.
Icarus is hosting.
Oh, Icarus is hosting. Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
Yeah, but that means that everyone should be stable now.
Uh-huh.
Well, true. That's reliant on our own internet connections, at least.
I've been mostly stable so far. Like a little bit laggy here and there, but like not a lot.
Okay, how do I want to get blue chips over here? Where do I have blue chips fitting in right now? Right there. Okay.
Still missing 6 inserters. Well, here come more bugs.
Good luck. Believe in you.
No, the turrets are fine.
Oh, good.
20
turrets did
chips
that
every 10 seconds.
It's 1-to-1 with green build, so just add it as another layer in a green build.
Oh, okay.
And that way it'll
You get the red
manage
chips
to
in there
supply it.
somehow.
Yeah, but the reds are easy. You can just do them on the other side.
Yep.
I'd offer a blueprint, but I don't have any.
Fine. It's more fun to do it from scratch anyway.
Well, we have 20
Totally
of the
agree.
good uranium right now, so we're still very far away from nuclear.
We do have modules and beacons now, though.
Oh, cool. If only we had power.
This is not going
God.
well.
That's true. We could use some
I have
power.
that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I'm like, do I even want to go there? And I'm like, probably not.
All right, I'm going to do power. So somebody else deal with biters. Make this somebody else's problem.
Do we have clip explosives in any kind of supply?
Yes.
Should.
Okay. Are they just by oil somewhere? Like, were they just a slap down something?
Yes. I don't remember where I did it, but explosives are real somewhere.
There it is. Found it.
Hope that helps.
Give me probably all the clip explosives? Yeah, just give me the full stack of 20.
Alright, I am going to set up another pump worth of boilers and hope that improves things. It probably doesn't improve things enough, though. Maybe time to do other things with power, besides the thing that we are currently doing with power. Oh, I found my car. I forgot this was still a real thing. If you want to take a car, Cliff.
It's a bit late for that. I've already died once.
Well,
I'll just continue.
you're just gonna keep
All
doing it.
right.
Alright, good luck. I believe in you.
Spread some clips. Now we fix these underground so they're actually in the right spot.
I queued up a solution to our problems.
I see that Spidertron research.
Only an answer once we can actually build it. Jeez, I have a lot of iron. I can just, you know what? Get in the trash. I need to make an upgrade planer real fast. Upgrade planer from yellow belt to... Do we have
There are
any
a whole lot of
shenanigans
bugs
with
up
red
here,
and
guys.
yellow intermingling undergrounds? I don't think we
Please
do.
don't.
No, I said do we? Because I'm creating an upgrade planner to just upgrading all the yellows to
No,
reds.
no, no. We're not doing that now. We're hopefully not doing that ever.
You guys understand the question I'm trying to figure out?
Yes,
All I'm trying to
yes.
make sure is I'm not going to mess up something by literally upgrading our entire base.
Yeah. As far as I know, we don't have any interweave belts.
Just our ability to use bots.
Well, that's why I figured I just make an upgrade planner to do everything to red.
Right, so now we have
Because
no
we have
bots
it all
for a while.
anyway, so give the bots something to do. I might need another roboport or two, though.
Oh, yeah, I didn't finish putting together a thing that was actually making bots. So that's not a thing yet.
Less worried about that, more worried about the actual roboports.
So, I seem to have accidentally clicked something and I see yellow circles on everything. What am I looking at?
Oh, that was me upgrading everything. So those yellow circles mean that they are queued to be upgraded when available.
Okay.
Which
Sorry,
is also
I
why
didn't-
there's now like 500 things missing. Construction robots, probably.
Yeah, so having died, I figured that was probably the same thing, but it's not. That's good.
In fact, usually in multiplayer, things that happen are not correlated to things that you've done.
How is the construction map? How can you? Is there a way to turn on the construction availability so you can see it without hovering over something in the logistics network?
Oh,
Not that I know of.
not that I know of.
Okay.
Gives the enemy somebody else to bite at. Zapper has smart ideas. You need to take somebody else's ablative armor.
Well, when like
think
47
that
bugs rush me,
covers
it's
the
not gonna
base.
help.
That's true. That seems like it would be a problem. I agree.
Covers most of the base. A little bit more base to cover.
Like, I was trying to lure them back to the turrets, but I don't make it there fast enough.
Oh, just set up more turrets then. The answer is usually more of thing.
Well, I've been trying more of death so far.
And how has that played out?
I feel very dead.
Understandable.
Well, I guess I should ask a question. Are we just rushing the rocket or what at this point?
Oh, I don't have any plans to succeed at stuff.
Well, that's sort of the thing. Like, do you have something that you want to get done? I guess is sort of the question.
I don't. I mean, we can try and get a rocket and then try and scale from there.
Okay, I've covered most of the base in a robot in a logistic network, or at least a
Cool.
construction network, not in a logistic network. That would be incorrect.
Personally, I like the idea of seeing problems and trying to solve them. That sounds like fun. In terms of like what that means for an overarching goal for the map, I don't have an answer for you.
Are these blue chips actually going anywhere, or are these just on the? Are these just on the bus because they can be on the bus? It looks like they're just on the bus so they can be on the bus.
That's believable.
Okay, back to the original problem that we were dealing with of trying to make blue chips. Oh, I'm so spoiled by Factorio right now. I just want to alt D all these trees.
And that just works
Just have
automatically?
just have my 30 minions go out and do
Oh.
it. They have they start you with ground-based drones in Factorio.
Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, that seems like it would help.
So it's nice because you can just go. And they're like little to no science to create more as well. So I just have like an army of like 50 of them, and I'm just like, here's a blueprint, go do the thing. My only problem is I have no logistics, so I have to go around and collect the things that I want them to put down, because they have to take it from my inventory.
Yeah, we are not that advanced yet.
No, but that's all the drones can do in there. So you can't get supplied or anything, so you have to go do the things. We can at least get supplied. Heck, we can have our own roboports too. I don't, because I'm just haven't bothered. They have modular
Well, I've
armor.
had that for
Probably-
a while.
Probably create power armor. Yeah, I can't remember why I didn't. I think part of the reason was just because I logged on late last time because you were working. You got whoever else in last time.
Well, if you wait just a little bit, we'll have Mark II.
Oh, okay. What does Mark II take? Takes more blue chips, electric engine units, LDS, and module
Just-
2s. Frickin' module 2s.
Just a handcraft of a couple of module 2s is all.
Yeah, just an hour of crafting of module 2s.
It's not an hour, it's only like 5 minutes.
That's basically an hour. Internet seems better today, yeah, so
The
far.
total raw craft time is 5 hours.
That's if you make the ones by hand. We've got them all automated.
Well, okay. But still, total raw crafting, that, and it also includes the 30 LDS, but...
Alright, power has been slightly improved. I'm gonna see if I can, assemble my solar blueprint from memory. I'm never gonna be able to do it from memory. What's the ratio? 0.84? I don't remember in which direction.
Dude, I don't know.
Why don't you know things? What do I have you on here for?
I honestly never do solar.
Oh,
and
really?
If I get conned into it, it's from like a blueprint I copy from someone else.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I pretty much never do solar either.
Oh, man.
I do have some massive nuclear builds though.
I love just planting solar blueprints and then watching bots deforest the entire world in order to build it.
I also enjoy doing that with concrete,
That's fair.
although they don't have to deforest in that case, but...
Alright.
Just watch them do... Actually, when I had the one where I had like 300 robots on me that because of the mod that we had on,
Aw.
you would just watch them go out in waves with concrete from my inventory. It was great. Fantastic times.
Alright. 21 accumulators for 25 solar panels. That's the ratio.
Whoops. We have full logistics ability, right?
Nope. We don't have requester chests yet.
Darn it. We
Sorry.
don't have request test yet.
Because we're not there yet. We just got yellow science. And we're still fighting biters with rocks.
Hey, I'm using bullets.
That's a rock.
It's a small pointed rock. Do we have anything that's just building solar materials? Because that's going to be very important.
You know, I don't think we have solar panels automated.
Alright, I'm going to do that thing. And then I'm going to do the other thing. So I'm going to be useless for the next hour and a half. Just, letting you guys know ahead of time.
Well, before you be useless for an hour and a half, could you come help me clear this goddamn?
finally giving up and asking for help. All right, I see how it is.
If y'all wait, well, okay, yeah, go ahead. Why
Are you
is
about
science
to make
not keeping up?
Yeah, and I'm being slow at dealing with this because I'm trying to deal with other things at the same time.
Oh no. Please to not be handcrafting green chips.
Your internet is clearly better because you're not trying to, you know, like, serve a half meg of Factorio.
don't think
That
that's the only
really
reason
should
for
not
doing
have
that.
been a problem, for the record. Half meg.
Well, I've got a death train going, which is at least entertaining.
Alright, I'm going to get in the car, and I'm going to drive to your location, Dev. As soon as I can remember where I left my car. Dude!
Oh, that's funny. I should take out these belts.
Where's my car? Why all the concrete if nobody walks drives on it? Because I'm a terrible person. I think the answer to that is actually just more concrete.
Yeah, the answer to that is because we didn't have enough concrete to do it everywhere.
Well, and they
Oh,
just told me
yeah.
to start concreting areas, so I concreted areas.
That is noticeable lag on driving. That's awful. I understand.
Yep.
And you're only 18 milliseconds away, too.
Yeah, I meant my latency is 26 ticks. Whatever a tick is. Is a tick a
Oh,
millisecond?
I don't think a tick is a millisecond.
No, I don't think it is either. But I have no idea what it's referring to. So, success. Planned success. Okay.
You ran into the power pole.
I sure did.
Okay.
I need robots to fix my problems. I want to run into a power pole and have robots immediately repair it for me.
We're good. I'm gonna have broken this at some point because we'll forget to turn these back on. But at the moment, I've turned off the yellow belt splitter underground crafters. So that, and then changed the chests into storage chests that are logistic filtered for only those specific yellow things. So that then our bots will drop the things they're replacing into the chest to then be upgraded to the better versions of the same thing.
Okay, that sounds promising.
So it's sort of like it's like a poor man's requester chest.
Buffer chest.
Poor man's buffer chest, yes. Either or, it's whichever.
Do you like my death train?
I would really make it just a pure
Sure.
requester chest once we have it anyways.
Alright, if you're getting in the car, I'm not sure if this is going to work out well, but we'll try it anyway.
Anyways, back to doing blue chips.
I want to make sure all the worms are dead before we go in.
How many green chips can I support on one? What's my limiting factor? It's copper line, right? For the blue chips, probably.
Yeah.
Ah!
But we could easily have blue if you need.
What's our green? What do the green ones craft at? The green ones craft at 1.25 speed.
Perhaps we go back to the turrets.
Okay. Driving is not easy.
Stay on the road. The road's clear.
That's
road's
not
narrow.
easy either.
Keep going. There we go. Now
You're
we're just
lucky
behind
if
the
he
turrets.
avoids rocks.
Oh, well, there went the cart.
Yeah.
But our turrets worked.
Okay, so the new plan is turret creeping, not just bringing things back to turrets. Because they're just going to keep respawning at us.
Do I have a tank on me still? I do still have a tank on me.
Yeah, have y'all considered using tanks
A
and like
tank instead of a
personal
car?
laser defense?
I had not considered personal laser defense. I had considered tanks, but tanks have their own problems. I don't know what they are, but I'm sure they are problems.
Well, they're very small problems once you have any lag. Because they're slower, but when you're driving as fast as you do in those cars, going slower is not often a bad thing.
Fair enough. Alright. I'm gonna take... I don't have enough turrets. I need this many turrets. Alright, here is the plan.
Again, me.
This is the plan.
We could use those blue chips.
Welcome to turret creeping.
Are you telling me to get move on? Is that all you're telling me?
Kind of.
Okay, just making sure.
You're
definitely
backwards on that ratio.
Why are things dying?
Oh, okay.
Where are things dying?
Silly me.
Oh crap.
Back in the base.
Alright, well somebody else has to fix this because I'm nowhere nearby.
Remember that base I said was gonna attack?
Yep.
I think it attacked.
Alright, well, go
How
fix
bad
it.
is Do I need to come down, or you
Was
got
that the one
it?
you said we could ignore?
It might have been ignorable once. I don't think it's ignorable anymore.
What's off to the east there? Is that a raiding party? or
Okay,
is that...
it was one robot. I mean, it was one biter.
What's off to the east there? Oh, that's the ignore. Okay, that's just the worms. Okay.
The
got
one
it.
more east is the one we need to deal with.
Yeah.
And it sent a single biter, and I assume the next one will not be a single biter.
Where the hell are the biters? They're pretty far away. I don't know why I've been so cautious. This is
We have
probably
like
good.
2 logistics robots. I swear.
Yeah, I was gonna set up a thing that was actually building out robots, and then I got distracted. Which, I mean, I guess I am playing Factorio.
ADHD game for the win.
Well, you found them.
Good thing I have one more turret.
What do you need to make more turrets?
I don't know, materials.
Which materials do you need? I might have them on me.
Well, then make some turrets.
I don't have all the things I need.
Oh. Well then, I don't understand.
Well, you might have the other materials I need.
You can look. You can know how to make a turret just as easily as I can know how to make a turret.
Yes, but I can't look through your inventory from here, can I?
You might be able to.
Side note, we have laser turrets now.
Oh, that's way better. I don't know if we have enough power for
Power
laser
for that,
turrets.
though. Yeah, different,
don't.
Different issue. But it's available to use.
We have enough power to have you, like, take all the power from the base.
Ooh, don't stand in poison. Poison bad. Did you know? Poison bad. How are there still goddamn worms alive? Didn't I fix this?
Of course not.
How many poison capsules do I need to kill a single effing worm?
A lot. Bullets are generally better for worms.
Yeah, but then I gotta get close enough that they can spit at me. I don't like that. Alright, it looks like the answer is 4. Four was sufficient.
Okay, so
Turret creeping, Devonok.
What happened to the LDs?
Link death?
plastic.
No plastic.
Why did I kill? How did I kill the petroleum? Did I kill the petroleum? Is that our problem? Ah, that's how I killed the petroleum. My bad.
What have you done to the pipes, Biffers?
I'm trying to make them work around the what are they called? The bus, and then I just screwed it up. I was one too far.
Okay.
Success, we did it. Justice is safe.
On the plus side, LDS is not the limiting factor on yellow science at the time being. It's just making it so that no yellow science is happening at this moment. But it'll
Seems
catch
pretty
up later.
limiting.
That sounds like
but
a
I mean,
limit.
like, the blue chips will go away in like will be gone in like 2 minutes, if that.
Did you
Because
remember
LDS
the
just produces so fast.
Do we have different definitions of limits here?
Hey, that's not the only thing that's broken. The entire top row isn't running.
Are you gonna put the turrets back?
I guess.
That's because they can't place it on the belt because the LDS. So why is that not connected?
Because the
Because
belt's
of this.
backwards. Lol.
Good times. Now it's really not. Now it's really not the limiting factor.
I think I'm looking at the limiting factor.
Alright, I have
We're
requested a
figuring it
train.
out
Yeah, this is looking good.
someday. So these will eat.
Alright,
of
I have
the
given you 4 gun turrets, Devonok.
Blues.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to create a couple more gun turrets and do the same thing that I just did here to another base.
0.5. This leads 7.5 a second, which means we
don't
can
have any
do
near bases we have to
4
worry
of
about.
these.
Yeah, we have the one downstairs. Downstairs. The one south. The one marked clear.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one in the craziness.
Oh god.
Thankfully, they haven't attacked again.
It's easy. Just do the thing that we just did.
Okay, so perhaps you should make some construction robots, considering that's approaching 1,000 things missing.
They'll figure it out in time. Maybe.
If it feels like it.
So, train you said.
Yeah, I think I picked the wrong train. That's alright, now it's coming. So my recommendation, Dev, is build a couple more turrets. I like poison capsules. You don't have to like poison capsules. You can like other things. You should probably like some other things besides turrets, and figure out ways to deal with the worms before you start turret creeping. And then turret creep. And if we get enough power, you could turret creep with laser turrets. But I don't think we have enough power yet. I don't know when we're going to have enough power. I was going to do solar.
Blues. Gosh darn it. I am just gonna hand trap.
Alright, I made some more robots.
Cool. Do you have a auto robot build yet?
A box of frames.
Okay, so almost is what I'm hearing.
It's like a build.
It's kind of like a build.
We have receiver chests now.
Yeah, actual receiver chest.
Nice.
I
Cool, so we
wouldn't
can set up the
exactly
logistics mall.
one blue inserter short of this. There we go.
Alright. I'm going to start the logistics mall with robots. I don't know where to set up the logistics one. I think right where I'm standing.
Okay, now I just need to get things connected. What am I doing? I'm doing this thing. Oh, good.
I kind of know what I'm doing.
That's the main base. That's the smelting lines.
Yeah, I think we should deal with that biter base.
I've told the gopher to go do it. What more do you want?
Gopher.
There's the other thing I'm missing from Factorio is my sniper rifle.
Oh, that thing is awesome.
We do have all the kinds of chests. Oh, amazing. What a great day.
I'm trying to find gear wheels. Where
Oh,
the hell
that's
do
what I
we keep our
messed
gear
up.
wheels?
Okay, that's a thing. And we destroy a little bit of this, and we control V that, and we put that there. And we once again pretend that we have this connected to iron already.
I'm trying to remember how I did this. God, I'm trying to remember everything, and it's been so long since I've done anything.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to find things right now.
And then I need red chips, which are somewhere
I
right
think
there.
this is the system.
And I'm out of red belts. That's fine. I have ways to fix that. That looks really neat.
And I am out of
So while I'm
inserters.
sitting here,
Sakes
I
were
should
made.
create 3 buffer chests. Huh?
I'll be right back.
Please provide. Okay, so personal logistics doesn't work the way I remember it. Maximum amount. Oh, there's a maximum amount. I understand now. That's
This will keep the
cool.
logistics spots busy for a while. Logistics spots will be real busy for a while.
I need...
Where the hell are the things that I need?
Cool. This is the thing. It doesn't quite line up. That's too bad. So there was a thing that you could do, like copy and paste a recipe from an assembler into a chest, and it would request the stuff automatically?
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, it totally works. Sweet. Cool. I'm stealing all the frames. Robot frames, not like internet frames.
Oh,
The-
this makes more
The
sense.
internet frames are doing okay.
I'm doing this the dumb way.
Okay, I'm back.
Doing this the dumb way.
Where's our ammo depot?
Did that work? That
I'm
did
doing
not
this
work.
with I'm doing it with logic networks when I should be doing it with logistic network. Really, I could have done this already, I think. I was just being dumb about it.
Read logistic networks content. Yes.
Did I put the right thing in this one? I did, okay. Perfect. Okay, there's a better way of handling all of this.
Almost jumped in front of a train.
Maybe don't do that.
Back to my original problem of I still don't have red belts. Let's just steal a whole bunch of yellow belts then. And upgrade them, because that's my best option. Where's the gear wheel chest that I want? I think it's up here.
I went looking for that 15 minutes ago, couldn't
Oh, no.
find it.
No, not there.
It's there. It's real. There's several of them.
There's several of them.
I'm now trying to find where red ammo is kept.
Here's the one I was looking for. Beauty, 400 gear wheels.
Construction. X. That's a big number. All right, now we just need to get green and red chips into the logistics network.
Which is very much not hard to do. At least.
Yeah, I mean, we should just be able to find wherever like a chest is pulling them off and make it a provider, right?
Yeah. Make it a passive provider.
Yes, not active. I agree.
Well, you could make it inactive, but then you have to set the arm to basically set it to sense how much is in the logistics network already.
Right.
But that's just silly
Make
because that
that
just ships it off
inactive.
to the central mall, which is not all that useful.
Greens are in network.
Okay, thank you for doing this work for me.
Oh god, double trains.
Thank you for the warning. I almost died.
Need more pipes.
Okay, I give up. Someone point me to where bullets are.
Look for gray science.
Oh, right. Yeah.
bullets. Also, bullets.
Red circuits are in network now as soon as the network is on them.
Cool.
I don't
The most
have any
important part.
ports.
All right, then we now have a system for converting frames into robots.
I appreciate that we've agreed that it's robots.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't know why you'd call them anything else.
It's like calling Cerberus a good boy. It's just what you do.
No.
Are you saying Cerberus isn't a good boy?
Oh, Cerberus. Yes,
Cerberus.
Cerberus is a good boy. Cerberus is good boys.
Yes. Fair. Fair.
Fair.
Okay, red circuits are in network.
Working? I think it's working. It looks like it's working.
Too soon.
Success. We have more blue chips. Now the question is, where do we want to run the blue chips? Do we want to run them back over to the left and combine them with the other one, or...
Yes, please.
Okay. I can do that. Oh, I can't... Oh, no, I have enough belts. I can do that right now without having to do...
If anything, we can tear this other build out and convert it to some kind of module build.
Where does it go? It goes there.
Alright, I am happy with what I have done here, I think.
Actually, can I run it parallel to the red chips? Is that fine, or is there something already coming up the red chips? There's science going down where the red chips, beside the red chips, but I don't need to pull blue back that far, do I? Is that
Say
fine?
what?
Should I just use that slot?
What was the question?
Where do I want to run blue chips down? Oh no, there is a slot for blue chips there. I just run it there.
Yeah, just use the blue chip slot.
Yep.
We might need more copper.
You probably need more copper. Sounds accurate. LDS is a thing, but you always need more copper. Am I wrong?
You're probably right.
I will do this thing. This thing is funny and effective.
However, it would help if we put the insert in copper. Yeah, we definitely need more copper. I think it's actually a problem with not enough smelting.
That's always a
It's not
problem.
an awful thing if that's the case.
Throughput is always a problem.
Oh, but we've only got 2 belts worth of feed coming up from the station.
You can easily expand that. I've made it with my offloader. You can easily get up to like 4 or 5 belts without actually adding too much difficulty.
Okay.
As long as you got the throughput from the chest in the first place. Like that's the thing. As long as the offloader's offloading fast enough.
Yeah, I understand that. And at worst, we could just add another station.
Yeah.
Oh, and the copper mine is way underbuilt. So yeah, we've got plenty of copper.
Oh no, Devin.
Bye, Devinock.
I'm working on it.
We apparently need a radar station up at Iron.
Where do we have modules? There's speed modules. That will do.
We've got speed 1s and prod 1s. I think we need a build for prod 2s. So what I was thinking is we replace this tiny blue circuit build with a prod 2 build.
Okay. I just speed 1 the gears for the creator up here. for a mini mall of belts.
I have I've started creating a logistics network mall on
Is
the other.
that even worth it? That's not even worth it, is it? No, it's not.
Uh,
I'm silly.
so if you just need like a small thing, like let's do a chest system requesters and providers, like I've got going in the upper left.
Oh, we definitely need more copper.
Yeah, for sure.
Who has miners? Do we have a miner? Do we have miners automated anywhere? Did we ever do that?
I think so. I just don't know where it is.
I don't know either.
I think it's a smelting problem at the moment.
We
though.
never did blue logistics, did we?
No,
Blue
but
Logistics is researched, not built, but it's part of the mall.
Right. I'm saying we never. Oh, we did research it. It's just not incorporated yet. Okay.
Yeah, I think honestly, just lube needs to be piped over. And
Yes,
maybe
lube
the
would need to
built
be piped
one.
over, and then this thing could be blue. Okay, good.
There should be a tank. Yeah, there's a tank of lube waiting. Lube's actually piped over to the base, just not in a bus line.
Cool. Well, I will fix blue. Oh God.
run
Well, that
over.
certainly happened.
Time to look at this. There we go. Got the instant replay.
You died. Bad luck.
He literally dived in the middle of the train.
I don't know, man.
I saw him running right at it too. That's why I was dying laughing.
All right. My first train death this map.
Please, someone highlight that.
Nobody highlight that. That's unacceptable.
Uh-oh, our oil is no longer supplying.
Enough
Unfortunate.
oil. Oh, is that going to affect our our energy situation?
Okay,
then?
so we've got plenty of oil. I think it's smelting. No, we're full on heavy oil.
Oh, and it's not cracking fast enough. That's the problem.
Yeah, I can fix that.
Yeah. Okay. Because that's literally all you need to do, right? It's just crack it faster.
Yep, I just need to add a couple more things. Wow, we have like no lube.
How do we have no
That
lube?
sounds
What-
like it
like,
changed.
Oh
are
no,
we
it's
able
doing
to-
as it's supposed to. We're cool.
Oh, okay. When does lube activate? 500. Okay, makes sense. So we have exactly the amount of lube we're supposed to have.
Yep, I just misread it. I have Sleepy Time Junction stuck in my head, and it's my own fault.
It is your own fault. I didn't even play
Yeah.
that video
That sounds accurate.
because I knew it was going to be a disaster.
Well, the message was carried either way.
That's fair. Oh, there's a train out of fuel. That's delightful.
There goes a whole bunch of green chips.
Yes. I told
The
you guys,
robots
I'm
run out of
assembling
energy
things.
almost immediately, and then split into all the directions to go to the rebel parts nearby.
All right, is there
This
anything
a
else that
perfect
people want to request from logistics? Also, we should have steel in logistics, please.
Make sure both kinds of pipes are in it.
Okay. That's actually easy to do. There's a section that's building those already. We can just add that to just make those providers. If somebody wants to do that for me so I don't have to cross railroad tracks.
I just added railroad tracks to the bus as well. I mean, the network as well.
Cool.
And cliff explosives.
Why are red chips limited? They're limited from green chips. Green chips are limited because
Copper's
of
the
copper.
problem right now.
Yeah.
We need another smelter line.
All right. So
Beautiful. Oh god. That was scary.
I love the timing. Uh-oh. Oh, was that just like a car or something? That's a turret. Okay. We're losing turrets.
I'm working on trying to turret clear, but it's
Yep.
going slow. Because I can't seem to get the damn poison into the areas.
What kind of turrets are you using?
Just machine gun turrets.
Oh, right, because we don't have any power.
Right.
Hopefully you'll get iron through there on a regular basis there, Jim. How often do you need iron to be getting through there?
Through where?
Like how regularly? There are times where it feels like these 4 are pulling most of the iron off this belt.
Sure. I just need more gears, so we're making more
okay.
gears.
I'm not sure this will help that
It
much.
might not. It might not. We're gonna try it though. Like, it would be nice if it worked, is all I'm saying.
Because the problem is literally exactly what I'm talking about. Is that well, I don't know why. Because every time I look over here, sometimes it's fine. The other times it's empty. So I'm not sure if it's just that sometimes we have more things using iron, and therefore this iron is less full.
When will Factorio add pedestrian tunnels? You can make a circuit network crossing gate. I've done that before. Somebody needs to go fix... Alright. I said somebody. I guess that means I. I need to go fix the poor train that is out of fuel.
Yeah, you have dispatched me on a task. I am working on my task.
Alright, you
You
work
have
on that
miners
task.
with-
I will work on this
we
other
should-
task.
You should put more miners up there while you go there. Do you have miners?
And a radar.
I have a radar. I don't know if I have miners. I have some miners. Not a lot of miners.
I have expanded heavy oil cracking. My task is done.
Oh, good. Let's give you a new task.
I had a
need
task. I
green-
just
I
forgot
need
it.
green chips for these.
Yeah, fair
things,
enough.
Don't I? Yeah, I do need green chips for these things. Which actually makes this easy enough.
We have miners being built somewhere, right? I feel like this happened.
No, I asked this question earlier, and I never found them in my quick perusal of the surroundings. But that doesn't mean that it's not happening.
I think it's not happening.
I'm currently making it happen again, regardless of whether it's happening or not.
Cool.
Rip.
What a day. All right. Pipes are now in the provider network.
That will work. That's a little silly, but it will work, and that's all that's important. Except we need to move
All right,
this
where is
around.
this train? This train has a radar. There's a radar out there already. Does it need another radar? If I were to make my own miners, I could make 4 miners. That is an insufficiency of miners. I think that means I need to steal gears from somewhere. And also green circuits. Oh, there's so many things I need to steal.
Oh, but it would be helpful if I actually set this this recipe.
And iron is free flowing. So we need another row of iron smelting.
I think
Okay.
we need several more rows of things smelting.
Probably.
Okay, miners are now both on network and being auto and being crafted.
Oh, cool. Time to
Okay,
put
we're
in logistics
drained.
requests.
We're draining our copper unloading, so we actually need to expand the copper mine.
No, the train's not moving because it's out of fuel.
That too.
I semi-lied because I'm changing the setup. There we go. Back to having miners. What should I limit miners to? They're 50 a stack, right?
Yeah.
It's 100. It's 100 probably just 50 what we want, or did we think 100 or more?
I am going to be requesting 50.
Okay. We'll put
So-
it at 100.
100
They
seems
build
fair?
fast.
Huh?
They build fast.
Yeah, they do build fast.
Alright, so first problem, let's fix this fuel issue. Whew. Made it. I got on the train without dying. Now accepting applause.
Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Not sure how well that gets picked up over mic, but you know, whatever.
Good enough.
Rip.
I wasn't even dead.
Game seems to think you were.
Mm. Well, the game put my body past my own turrets.
Am I being blind and not seeing robots in the menu?
I'm sorry?
I'm looking in the wrong menu, right? Because I'm looking in the wrong menu. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That shouldn't be what I do. I should be helping with expanding something. Do we need more iron incoming or just more smelting?
We need more smelting.
More smelting.
We've got 2 full rows incoming, and it's not enough to supply our 4 lanes of iron requirement.
We need another row of copper smelting as well, at least.
I'm willing to believe that. I have no reason to believe that's false. I'm just going to stand here till the train comes back and then take the train out and drop more miners for
we already
copper.
determined that these ratios are fine with steel furnaces to red belts, or the ratio is pretty much exactly what it should be for length?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's wrong after red belt, but otherwise it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Alright. Copper has been added to the system. The train is rolling again.
Sweet.
And by added to the system, I mean no longer stopped from being added to the system. Which is a similar problem.
That's rather hilarious, but I'm okay with that.
Oh no.
Is that a turret?
Yeah, that's Devonock doing turret creeping. That's probably fine. Probably fine? Hey Devonock, is that fine?
Probably is the correct term.
It might be okay.
I'll take probably.
That can probably go away. As can that. That looks like it was something that someone jury-rigged because they picked up way too much copper. The part of the question is, how do I get the copper over here?
Belt.
Well, yes. Accurate. Thank you.
Happy to help.
How did I run out of poles?
You're rebalancing this as hard as you can.
Yeah.
I'm not going to claim that it was balanced. I'm just going to claim that I did it. You can do with that information what you will.
Alright, well that's bad, but I'll take it. I've done a thing.
That sounds like a thing.
Oh, it is. It's definitely a thing. This should have been on the other
that's
side.
that line.
Well,
That's what
whatever.
that is. Well, that was a failure.
How am I for miners? Is that enough for another column of miners? Probably not enough for another column of miners. Ah, good. The train is returning.
Oh. Icarus is making it look nicer. Okay. like,
I'm
why is
making
no
it
copper here?
work.
Oh, did I not finish it there?
You had it backwards and too far away.
Home, Jeeves.
Whatever. I was coming back to fix it anyways.
It works.
We probably should have done 242.
Yeah. Yeah, the acceleration's a little low. That's what rocket fuel's for.
Whoa.
Or nuclear fuel.
Sure. Oh, how's nuclear doing? As I get distracted yet again from the thing that I originally set out to do.
Let's go take a look. It's right here.
How about you focus on the thing you're supposed to be doing?
Nah.
Nuclear's more interesting. 33, enough to do it.
Is
Let's
it?
go for it.
No, we need 40.
40. Oh, it is 40. Okay. Why did I think it was like 32?
No
I
idea.
Alright, I'm going back to doing the thing that I said I was going to do. Which was solar. But of course, before one can do solar, one must supply solar. And before one can supply solar, one must set up an infrastructure to supply solar.
Sounds like we're getting nowhere fast.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Can someone add steel and copper plates to the logistics network?
Copper plates isn't a good thing for us to be wasting at the moment.
Okay.
Because, like, copper plate is free-flowing and empty.
Is there a way to copy and paste from an assembler to an inserter?
Yeah, I think so.
The thing that I am trying to do doesn't seem to be working.
Why am I doing this? This is dumb. Really a box right there. Just grab it.
Wait, why the inserter?
So I can automatically... So I don't have to find the item that the inserter is pulling from the assembler when trying to set up a conditional network.
Okay. And you're doing conditional on the inserter to limit how much it makes.
Right.
Yeah. I kind of find it hilarious that we're running on solid fuel.
As opposed to?
like solar or nuclear.
Got oil, make it work.
I know, right? This is a very make it work base.
Yes. Yes.
Almost as make it work as the picture that I sent to Jim last stream. That was a good.
So
that
I
was good.
know I set up poles somewhere. I wonder where now.
Super near the beginning of the
Oh
base.
yeah, I see it. It's even in a provider chest. I guess it's just not in network yet.
Should be blinking if
It's
it's
a
not in network.
Is it in network?
Yep. And there's literally Jim.
That
look at
okay?
this.
No, I see it. I see it. It's not bringing it to me. Is the problem?
Do you actually? Oh, did you turn on your personal logistics? Go into your personal logistics and turn it on.
Of course, I turned on my personal logistics. How dare you suggest that I missed a very small toggle in the upper right corner of the window that I wasn't aware existed? Thank you.
Ah, wrongfully indignant.
I think the reason they put that
Unfamiliar
in there is so
territory.
that when you die, I think it automatically turns it off.
Oh, that's
So
actually
that
reasonable.
You won't get automatically resupplied by a whole bunch of bots that are trying to refill you with stuff that you don't really want because you're gonna go back to your dead body and get it all again anyways.
That is completely fair.
I
at
did
least I
not
assume that's
understand
the
how that
reason.
worked, and it makes total sense.
I think I wanted to fix this, is what I wanted to fix.
Like this is something that I've never heard, but that's just what I reasoned through myself, and that
Why do we
just
have
made
no
sense.
military science?
I don't know. Copper, petroleum, dye-breaking petroleum somehow again.
Walls. We have no walls.
We have no walls. We have no stone then? Stone brick? What's the... We have
No,
some
it's
stone brick.
outputting. It can't
We're
output.
out of
this
stone.
over here. What? What?
We are out of stone.
Something's wrong.
Wrong with what? In what way?
Somebody broke something in our science.
Probably me. Was the gray science mixing onto the purple science belt?
Somebody mixed it onto the green belt.
Where's sciences? Down here.
What? Shit.
Hey, does everyone hear that sound?
Someone made a new row of green science, threw it on the gray science belt, and it got all clogged up.
Oh no, I know what happened.
What happened?
Remember when I asked the question earlier? Is there any interweaving of undergrounds?
Please tell me the answer is no.
The answer is yes, there's interweaving of undergrounds right there.
Ew.
That's why that's broken. Because look at the two red. Look at how the two right. That's why there's so many undergrounds going through there.
I wonder
Oh,
who set
that's
that up.
disgusting.
Probably me.
It's labeled as Ragnar.
It might have been Ragnar.
Oh, okay. That's why. Because I wasn't. That makes sense.
All right, I'm not sure how to unfuck this.
Make the two that you're standing beside yellows, and then I guess the two the next the long yellows, and then the last one yellow.
All right.
Make the greens yellow. I don't know. Do you want me to come and fix it? I can come and fix it.
I see that lubricant creation is gated.
Oh, that kind of.
Is lubricant
I think
use
for a
gated?
lot.
Or lubricant just gets used and then created at an appropriate rate based on pump?
It's created when it's lower than 500 in the tank.
Okay.
Okay, Spiffers, fix this however you want, and I'll pretend not to look at it.
All right.
God, that's disgusting. Crypto? Gonna have to clean the belts too, is the worst part.
Yep.
Does everybody hear that sound? The sound of silence? It's almost as if this entire nest was snuffed out.
Nice
Beautiful.
job, sir.
Overly dying.
I'm proud of you. All right.
Bad news, however, there's probably another one just south of there.
Yeah, you might want to explore there so we can see all where our pollution cloud touches.
Oh boy, time.
It's
to
getting
move.
rather large now.
Actually, clean the belt's real easy, because the grays aren't actually contaminating anything. They just weren't getting through.
Oh,
They're just stuck against the underground anyways.
Blue is now created. Blue logistics. Well, with the exception of some red stuff. A little bit of more work.
there's
but
a
it's
lone
almost
red
there.
knot over there, but nothing else.
I guess I can deal with this part right here real fast. Do that. Eat a couple more science. Throw it all in there.
I like how much work is getting done here that I don't have to do on my own. That's the thing I like about this.
That's why multiplayer Factorio is the best, as long as the people aren't awful.
That sounds about right.
I apologize for being awful.
None of
I was
you are
waiting for a
awful.
definite something there.
All
Don't
right.
mind me, I've just been playing multiplayer, like, biter battles, and half the time I want to kill my teammates.
So there's.
I have
the
no
new
idea if I'd
nest.
be awful at that or not, to be honest.
We've got red chips on a belt. Yes, I'm stealing some of them. I hope that's not going to cause problems. I suspect it is, but I'm just going to sit here and hope.
Are arms in provider chest?
Yes, blue arms are.
Okay. Oh, just blue arms?
Just blue.
Okay.
What else do you want?
Well, so either we need to upgrade the smelters to blues, which is probably what I should just do.
Yes, just do
I'm gonna
that.
throw reds on logistics as well because that just makes sense.
Now we have no walls again. Except this time we actually have no walls. Because there's no stone
There's
bricks.
no stone. I already said that.
Well, there's 2 stone patches you guys now have access to. You guys can go do something with.
Hey, there's no
AK,
stone.
he's killed a bunch of biters, and he wants us to make use of the fact that he's killed biters.
Oh, I found where the miner was, unless this is the miner that you just set up.
The one beside the arms?
Yeah.
I just set that one up.
Okay.
Now for another large-scale upgrade. Yellow arms to blue arms. That will never screw anything up, right? Yellow arms to blue arms isn't going to screw anything up ever.
I mean, I wouldn't worry about upgrading the whole factory if it's already working.
Yeah.
Agreed.
This is mostly just to get it so that there is some way for... I'm just trying to drain some of the resources, basically.
Iron
That
and
we have
copper
to
are
do.
both free-flowing. What are you trying to drain?
Yeah.
We also have no stone.
Yeah, let's get more resources into the system, and then we can worry about taking resources out of the system.
How do I want to do this? I want to do requester chest. Requester. No, that doesn't work. I can make it work though. You go there. Requester chest here.
What are you doing?
Actually, you don't need to be. You don't need to be limited. I just need to make you request all of the.
If you
all of
are
the
do
yellow
hey
ones.
hey Spiffers, if you're doing things that are just going to request everything out of a requester chest, then I have a actual logistics farm over here. I would appreciate if you did it there.
No. So this is going to request the yellows so that I can change all the yellows into blues and reds.
Oh, okay.
Not a. So this is literally going to be here. Like do that, and then this connect to logistic network, enabled condition, yellow
You
inserters.
Realize
That's
that
then-
Yellow Factory is never going to request yellow inserters, right?
Oh, I did that right. I did that wrong. How
What
do I
are you
want to do this?
doing?
Okay, I'll just do it here. I'll just.
He's
make
setting
them
it up
blue.
so instead of building all the yellow inserters,
Oh, it'll
convert
just request
to
the yellow
fixed.
inserter. Sure.
Is that really a dead zone? God damn it.
Very make it work base.
Yeah, this I am not happy with, and I might just rip all of this up eventually.
You still have no copper.
It's true. We have copper. It's just all being used immediately. All of it. Mostly to support blue chips, which, okay, understandable.
Oh, it's because coal never got hooked up to this new smelter.
That might do it.
That's a little bit of a problem. I'm just trying to get. It also doesn't have arms, so what's the difference?
It has arms.
Does it have arms now?
It's
okay,
full
that's
of
good.
arms.
It didn't have arms before. That's why I was coming to fix the arms problem.
There's no arms problem.
There was an arms problem.
I cannot speak to the past.
So when yellow belts get when red belts get upgraded, when yellow belts get upgraded into red belts, where do the yellow belts go?
The yellow
Storage
belts go right
check.
here. The yellow belts go to this chest that I'm standing on top of.
Trying to find you. I'm literally right next to you, aren't
right
I?
beside
Yep,
you. Like I was
got
literally
it.
where you were. They go to this chest.
Oh, okay.
So they literally just go to get upgraded into red belts.
Yep.
Why was there suddenly a burst of yellow inserters? Did they just decide to do it all of a sudden, or did we place more logistics network stuff that allowed them to get to a group suddenly?
Both of those sound plausible. Okay, third row copper's in.
Cool. All right, we have full blue logistics now.
Sweet.
Of course, we're also burning our red belt as fast as we're making it. So,
Yes.
Well, iron is completely free flowing, so we need to get that other iron line in.
that makes sense. That sounds like a thing that we should do.
But copper's fixed.
Good. Good start.
I had a ton of red belt on me, so I just put it in the red belt box for the things to take.
It's one way to help out.
Okay, now why is science stuck? Oh, it's not. It's just slow.
I was going to say, it's probably just yellow science at this point, right? So much. Yeah, yellow science.
You're not feeding enough materials into
And
the
also,
iron wheel
is
generators.
military still broken, or is it just...
Military is broken because
Oh, right,
we
walls.
haven't fixed that whole stone problem.
Yes, the snow problem.
Does anybody remember where I set up the battery build?
I'd follow
No.
the sulfuric acid and you'll find it.
That's fair.
So right, how do you ping?
Control and Alt plus click.
Right there.
Oh. You'd think I would have seen that after walking past it.
Following the sulfuric acid is a strong play, that's for sure.
It's weird. I thought copper was fixed.
What's not fixed about it? Why are you saying it's not fixed?
Still free flowing.
No.
Oh, because there's enough belts that haven't been upgraded yet.
There are still a lot of red belts needed.
Right, so some of it looks like it's free flowing, and really it's because it's being fueled by red belted stuff, and then do I have yellow auto trashing? I don't. Auto
We
trashing.
do not have anywhere near enough iron going into the gear makers things for the belt makers.
Oh, we know. We don't have enough iron for lots of things. That's part of our problem.
There are many problems. This is one of them.
Except we've got it backed up in a number of places.
Was this turned by accident? This wasn't supposed to be turned, was it?
I don't know. What did you do?
One belt was just rotated to the side, and it was just a little odd, but that's probably that probably didn't help our iron throughput, but I don't think that was the problem, because I think our iron was already our iron ore is already not quite flowing in the first place, so
We've only got 2 smelters worth of iron. We need a third.
you're just saying get a third lineup, or we need more iron ore?
A third lineup, at least.
Yeah, okay. That's what I figured, and I figured I was going to use this one for that once I figure out how I want to do that, which is probably just use this underground right here and just ship it alongside the copper line. Of course, is that going to break any electricity?
Probably.
If
That's all right.
electricity
You'll
should
break
just
something.
radar.
You'll break something, and then Icarus will yell at you, and then it'll get fixed.
It broke electricity to a radar, and that was the only thing I broke electricity to. So I just moved the radar instead and picked up the rest of the power lines.
I'm trying to be a kindler, gentler Icarus.
No, that's fine.
I try to keep my spaghetti to acceptable levels to not have to trigger Icarus overly much. Okay, so there's another iron smelting line. Now the only question is how do we connect this to the other iron smelting lines? The answer's probably just like that. Sure.
The answer's belt spaghetti.
It is belt spaghetti. It's the one kind of spaghetti that's acceptable to Icarus is belt spaghetti to add it to the bus.
Yeah, ideally add it to a splitter just below the center like I did with the copper.
If I add it directly to the mixer, that's fine. Like this first mixer here.
Yeah, but add it with a splitter, that way it goes even left and right. Technically, the way those work is it's 2 bundles of 2.
So you're saying just balance the left and right before I get to that spot, basically?
The spot that you added it in, add a splitter.
Just add another splitter before that? Just add a splitter like that?
Yep, that's perfect.
Okay.
And yeah, at some point we're gonna need to detangle the belts down there.
Yeah.
I was expecting more grace room, and then people built things.
Yeah, people keep
Sounds
doing
like
that, don't they?
Factorio. That doesn't sound like Factorio to you? You don't know Factorio.
Oh no, I completely expect.
No, I'm just saying in general, if someone's like, that's not how Factorio works, it's like, okay, you need to play Factorio with someone that does not play the same way as you.
Yes, exactly. Space is made to be filled.
It's sort of like that the profile picture for Factorio was like legitimately a base that someone made to make, right? Like that's just like every square is used with belts and factories and everything.
The most spaghetti possible.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Then you add in bendy arms and it gets worse.
Oh boy.
Bendy arms are the best though. Okay, so we just like, added 50% to our iron throughput, give or take.
Yeah, which to help. Definitely helping.
Cool. Alright. Substations, solar panels, and accumulators are now available via logistics.
Sweet.
I'm gonna do the thing. We're gonna do it by hand. It's gonna be fantastic. You ready?
Don't have to do it by hand, but if you're going to, go ahead. Have fun. Knock yourself out.
Well, the real deal is to see if I can remember how to do this. Because I know how I wanted to do it, and I'm not sure that I remember that anymore. Oh. In order to make these things stay available in the network, we're going to need copper plates in the network at some point.
Do I need more green chips? Looks like my green chips are relatively okay for running this red chip constantly. They're probably under by the small... that might
We
be
have
perfect.
43 uranium.
Yeah, 43. Time to start the thing.
Cool.
So who wants to go bite the bullet and go get stoned?
I guess I could do that. I've gotten to the point where I don't really know what I need to do because I've sort of completed the main objectives of everything I've been doing.
I think the easiest thing to do would be to go get those two to our right, the 4.4 and the 4.8, and just feed them into the same station.
Oh, okay, yeah. Don't get hit by that train. What do I have for belts? I have 131 belts. That might be somewhat close to what I need.
I'll get a train junction set up.
Give me all the iron gear wheels because I need some stack inserters. Do I want stack inserters on the belt when I'm loading the chest, or is blue just fine for loading the boxes? Probably blue's probably fine for loading the box.
If blue can keep up, yeah, absolutely.
Boy, I sure hope this thing I'm doing ends up being appropriately ratioed. Like, if just by pure chance it ended up being ratioed, that'd be great.
That looks way too pretty to be right.
Oh, I'm sure.
Your optimism, while entertaining, is unmerited.
We're nothing if not supportive.
So you're nothing. I have no idea how close to right this is or isn't.
This will give me a stack of those as well.
Man, I want to highlight without doing copy.
Oh, this train line's actually kind of busy.
Which train line? Just in general, or down
I'm
where
standing
you are?
down here next to unloading, and like, there's trains going by.
Let's craft a few more big electric poles while I'm walking. I don't know if I actually need them. I think I've got enough already, but we'll just craft more anyway. I guess we're killing the worms now. Just because they're directly in the way, so it's going to be easier to kill the worms than try to work around them.
So if I make it pretty enough, that guarantees it's correctly ratioed, right?
Obviously.
Again, I find your optimism entertaining but useless.
As
My ideal is 84 to 100. This might actually be achievable.
Oh, it's not close enough. Oh, it killed the one. That's part of my that's part of why. Why doesn't this button work? There we go. Well, that was a. I didn't realize how fast those worms would die, to be honest. Ouch. I stepped in gook. And while I'm doing this, I better actually get back to running lines here. What is this? Is that really? Oh no, okay, that's a redundancy.
What's a
I
redundancy?
hope that's actually might not be a redundancy. That's not a redundancy. That's actually just how much power is getting to our base. Oh, you're making the full junction, right? So I'll actually run the power lines here then.
That's how you run a train line.
Alright, this is horribly inefficient for space, but it's correctly ratioed and looks cool.
How do you correctly ratio for solar?
84 accumulators to 100 solar panels.
Okay, you say so.
Math.
Yes, math. I could probably make this more
I sort of
efficient for
assume the
space.
ratio also depends on what your draw is in the first place.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I don't think it does. This is the ratio to output enough that it will.
Like if you're using, you basically you need like whatever twice that much or whatever. That gives you enough to if you have enough to run day and night. That would at
Yes,
exact amount.
yeah.
That would
If this is not enough to run you day and night, you add another block of this.
All right. Are you?
This is so horribly inefficient. This is a bad idea.
Oh, I did go a little far.
Sorry, you did want to, or you just realized when I said that you were going beyond the stone?
Oh, whatever.
Hey, if you're gonna put a full junction there, it doesn't matter too much to me either.
Yeah, I was just running a real line.
This doesn't even work.
I don't know if we're actually gonna need it.
Well, that's why I ran the electric poles where I ran the electric poles, because that'll be in the middle of the rail. So they'll be generally not in the way, because it's sort of hard for something in the middle of the rail to truly be in the way. Oh, you have... Well, you can just help me deal with that then.
This doesn't work because it's not
Wood
stampable.
fuel?
Too bad. So sad. You're doing that on... Oh, no, you're making the stop. Never mind. I understand what you're doing now. I'm like, what are you doing? It's not what you want. I have no media poles. Well, I can fix that, fortunately.
You also just come to me and I can give you a bunch.
God, you and your...
I unmarked this bunch just in time, to be fair. I love how you tried to not help me, and then because you had to turn it on to make that, you ended up helping me anyways.
I don't have any stack inserters, do you?
Yes.
Perfect.
I love how well timed that was. I'm like, oh look, he probably doesn't have any stack inserters. They would have already been placed, so I just started placing them.
Can you place or hand me a bunch of steel chests? I think if you place them, it'll break the blueprint, though.
I only have enough for 7.
This is 96 solar panels. I hate everything.
Yeah, it's fine. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it stays fine. You can handcraft those blueprints, and they won't break. Clicking and dragging in miners doesn't work for medium pulls, does it? Does it? Does it work? Maybe it does. Looks like it does work.
Yeah, it will.
Is there a special logic set up for that, or is it just happened to be fine that it will generally cover all of them?
It specifically tries to cover everything that's placed.
Okay.
So if you were placing them, it would actually do its own...
It would do full
Oh
length.
my god!
It's so gross. It's so gross, but it's correctly ratioed.
Maybe you should redesign.
Yeah, fair.
Jesus
Alright,
Christ.
let's look at Jim Fords.
It needs 4 more solar panels.
It doesn't matter, it's not correctly ratioed, it just needs them.
No, that's
Y'all
not
missed
true.
it. If y'all missed it, there were just some design faults.
Yeah, we'll call that design flaws. Is this better? Kind of. Embrace asymmetry. That's fair.
That's what happened. Okay, I think I understand what we were...
Yeah.
Perhaps you could move that inner row of batteries in a bit.
Might be able to.
Can I craft 2 combinators?
The problem is it's blocks of 4
Do I
now.
want arithmetic combinators? No, decider combinators. Decider combinators that I want, right? No, it is arithmetic. I was right the first time.
I mean, I could just roll with this. And be slightly off on the ratio.
Wait,
And
why
this is
do you not
stampable.
have power? Where did I screw up the line? Or did you didn't move one of these, did you? I just screwed it up somewhere way down the line, I guess.
What?
I have no power, but I should, because this should be connected to the base.
Hell if I know.
That is connected to things, right? Yes, that is connected to things. So I should have power.
Cliff is in the way. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are soon going to have solar panels.
It's been a statement for the last, like, hour and a half.
Yes. Agreed.
Well, the statement has not changed. Soon.
Ah, that's where my problem is. I assumed that was connected. It was not. Beauty. Fixed. Do I have power out there now, Icarus?
Don't know. Running train.
Oh, you're running train. Okay. It should. It should be fine. It'll be fine.
Go get some cliff explosives. Yeah, there's a design I found online that uses the entirety of the RoboPort, including like the construction stamping. But I'm using this one instead because I'd rather hand design something than use something I found online.
I'm very confused. I think there was a spider that got stuck underneath. So Icarus, this spider right here, I just killed it.
How long has it been
There
Oh,
there?
was
there's a
random
biter
bell-
there.
There was random belts that were missing in here, and I think it like got stuck under stone or something. I don't know. I
You
don't
know what?
happened.
I bet it broke one of the belts and was running to the belt behind it and was just like the speed on it and the belt was matched, so it was just running on the conveyor belt forever.
Maybe, because yeah, I placed the belts to fix it, and then suddenly there was a biter there. I'm like, wait, what the frick?
That's amazing.
Your Biter Corpse delivery, sir.
That will also give us a little bit more stone for the time being.
Why did I come out here? What was I looking for? Can anybody remind me?
No one knows what was in your head, including you.
RoboPort? Did I want another? I think I wanted another RoboPort. Well, that's just something I make, right? Oh, I wanted RoboPort creation to be in the system.
Having RoboPort things.
Yeah, we need. I need RoboPort creation to be in the logistics network. That's my problem. Okay, I'm ready to fix this. Probably.
Well, I meant personal side of things. I need to get personal RoboPorts to be a thing. Which also starts with I need batteries and power supply.
Oh, I need steel and gears in the system.
The
Where are you
system
guys
needs
taking
more
those
gears
belts?
in general.
Oh, I guess you're taking them over there. Fair enough.
I have been jump-starting the belt's processing system.
Yeah, that we need more iron for that to work.
Yeah.
Well, we also just
Oh
need
god,
more machines
we set up
upgrading.
blue belts. I'm not sure we should have blue. This is just not going to work, is it?
Are you trying to use all of the red? Still?
I mean, you'll notice they keep coming and taking the massive amounts of red belt I keep making.
Yeah, they do that.
Where is this massive bots going to?
I just requested
Oh,
everything.
going to Icarus, okay.
Also, I need to get gears in the
Lots of
network,
wood.
and that's
Thanks,
a thing
Icarus.
that's happening eventually.
We got plenty of iron. What are y'all talking about?
For what it's worth, we're not making lubricant fast enough for the blue belt stuff.
Lube is our shortage? That's our bottleneck? That's beautiful.
I can fix that.
I'm not even sure
I
that
was
needs
just-
to be
I was
fixed.
just- I was just looking at it, and I'm like, yep, those numbers are not going up fast enough.
Well, it would help if the other lube maker was connected.
That would probably help, yeah.
Is
Alright,
that what's
I
going on
doubled
blue inserters as
lube.
well?
What was that question?
I said, is that what's slowing down these blue inserters as well?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's exactly what. Oh, the blue inserters? Blue inserters? No.
No.
That is purely on iron gear wheels being throughput. Those aren't working because this chest is full. That's what you're talking about. When
No,
this chest is full.
it's mostly that this is like we aren't producing red belt anywhere near as fast as we could.
Because that blue inserter's too slow. You need a green inserter there, at minimum. And one
Or-
up top.
Yeah, where I just put one.
Just the blues aren't going to cut it.
Okay, there you go. Now you're getting a bit more speed through this.
Cool.
Also, rip iron.
Yeah.
Yes, also rip iron.
Yeah, that factory alone will eat iron.
Hey, look, we're approaching zero need of red belt.
I wasn't expecting to need this much lube, but we might have to move it.
I need buffer chests for that. I need more steel.
Your solar panels are missing materials.
Yes, I know.
Okay, just letting you know.
They're likely to be missing materials for a while now. Because I am not stealing enough copper.
I am happy to provide the belts, some of the belts that are electrical poles that are needed. If someone tell me where to put them.
Don't worry about it. The bots are doing the work for me.
Okay.
That is the whole point of bots.
Well, I have all these resources we can just put into something.
Oh, the best way to just get rid of them if you want to add them to the network is dump them in any yellow chest.
Just dump them into your trash slots.
That'll also work. You can control-click them in your inventory, and the bots will take them from you.
Okay.
Well, you can also have the inventory just automatically throw away things like yellow belt.
Do you want me to walk you through automating how your inventory works, Devinok?
No. I'm just letting the bots take everything from me now.
Cool.
Automating inventory removal is great. Like, I do have that set up for my yellow belts now. Especially now that we're getting to the point where we're actually building red belts, that will be even more useful.
Rip copper again.
I'm about to rip even more copper. I hope you're ready.
Just that.
I don't think we're getting enough ore from the mine.
That might be true. Might be time for another copper mine? Or another train?
I think it's just that mine needs to be filled up and set up so it's just not just like one or two belts.
I think it's just another train, actually.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it's
Okay,
straight.
so
Oh
I set
yeah, the
things up
boxes are full.
slowly.
Another train would work.
I set things up sillily, but they're done.
Conveniently, I have another train on me.
Ah, well then, I will trust you to do that thing.
So deploy the train.
So
Deploy
I-
the train!
So I basically I have unlimited the buffer chests here a little bit, but limited the arms so they will only work when there's less than the same amount that we used to have limited. So that way it'll pull any red belts that we throw into the network to make them into blue belts or whatever of the same type. You know what I mean? I hope, probably.
Sure, sounds good.
Words. Many words. Words have been said.
Anyways, back to dealing with stone probably. We need a stone drop off. We don't have a stone drop off, do we?
No, I don't think we do.
We
actually.
do not.
I remembered what I was going down there to get. He said 20 minutes later.
Okay, second copper train in. And I'm gonna expand the stacker.
We still also have Copperfield South Bar Uranium.
It's a locomotive on the ground right here. Who tried to pick up a locomotive and had a full inventory, or press Z or something?
Oh no, someone ran pipes through my stacker.
Was it me?
Looks like a Devonock.
Oh yeah, that's not me.
It might have
Yeah,
been
that was
me.
that was definitely Devonock. Yeah. Setting up uranium. When you set up uranium to get sulfuric
I haven't
acid
run
there.
any pipe down in a long time, so
I didn't say it was recent.
It is not recent.
like
Once
I,
again, it
I
was
haven't
when you
run
started
pipe
uranium
in
ore.
2 game sessions. So
Anyways, I don't have any concrete, do I? Nope. Does anyone happen to? Oh, jeez. This would be a real good time to get to this. Oh, this is already stratified. Okay. That's fine.
Ah, I see what I could have done with this. Okay, I'm going to rearrange this yet again.
Oh my god.
Did you almost die?
I had a train try to murder me.
Hmm.
I assume concrete's not on the network. I'm going to have to go find it wherever it was set up.
Concrete is next to me. And it is not a network.
there are a couple places that were concrete, actually, I think.
Aha! It's perfect! I did it. I fixed it.
Oh, I forgot the concrete got its image changed. Actually, I'm not even sure that I knew concrete got its image changed.
Good. Good. Good work, me. Now it's just going to take forever to actually be filled in because stuff is going to be slow.
So we need to get stone unloading, I guess?
Yeah, stone unloading is the main thing.
Concrete is full, my dude.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
I just didn't. I was saying I didn't realize the icon changed. I just needed a couple. I just needed a couple hundred so I can make some centrifuges.
The extremely pejorative, my dude. Love it.
Okay, whatever. You don't need to change this. This is fine. This will. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. That should do the job, right? I guess it may as well. Well, it doesn't matter. It might matter a little bit. It matters enough that it might just do it anyways.
How close are we to wanting coal liquefaction?
Don't think we care about it at the moment. The reason
Alright.
I didn't have any queued is because we don't have stone, and so all of our stuff is blocked, and it's just draining resources. I'm getting stone dealt with right now, though.
I mean, does it matter if the resources are being drained? Like, once you get stone into the system, they'll stop being drained, right? Like, it'll be fine.
Sounds good.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Why you,
The system that I made does not quite work because of
Reasons.
reasons.
Because logic.
It makes sense
there's
it
a
doesn't work.
belt in the way.
We're just gonna do this instead. Because that should do the job just dandy.
Time to use logistics network to ensure I never have to handcraft a gear or a green chip again.
Okay. That's a silly thing I shouldn't be working on. That's a passion project. Let's not do that.
What's the passion project?
Oh, making beacons making beacons so I can speed mod and product.
Oh, no. We should go ahead and
mod
do that.
Cobra X.
Yeah,
Huh?
go ahead and do that.
Oh, okay.
Go, robots, go! Look at them doing
So-
things!
Yeah, the robots are the best.
'Cause if I can get a bunch of, what do I want for that? I want like 12 beacons. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
we need green and white inserters in the network.
That's stack and filter stack?
Yeah.
Okay, that can probably happen. Alright, I got you covered, probably.
Look at all these wonderful pathways I've made for you people.
Why are these? Oh, they ran out of power before they got to me, so now they're queued to recharge before they can hand me the things, even while I stand underneath them.
Yeah, it takes them some time sometimes. Okay, so I know Q will select a thing under your cursor, but if you don't have any in inventory, is there a way to make it select a ghost?
Can you define select a ghost?
Select to ghost, so that
Shift?
my cursor... Shift Q doesn't do it. Like,
Wait, why-
I
why
have
did
I have
Q-
nothing in hand. I want to mouse over a thing in the real world and stamp more of them.
I know you can control C it, but I'm not sure that's
Oh.
the best way to do it.
That works. That's close enough to what I needed.
And you can control C ghosts even to make more ghosts.
Oh yes, trust me, I've done that.
Anyways, what was I doing? I'm making more beacons, and I need.
All right, Stone Station is ready. It just needs to be built because there's things missing
Where
in
are
that.
prod mods? Prod mods are in purple science, I assume.
Yes.
I probably
Prod
made
1.
them myself. There they.
I suspect there is a way to do the thing I have done, but prettier.
The only problem is there's no backup of prod mods.
I think I've decided to not care.
It's neat seeing two trains pass each other at full speed right in the middle of the tracks.
I know, right?
It's like, oh, two-way death. Fantastic.
Dodge this.
In settings under interface, bottom left. What does that do? Ah, yes, that is what I wanted. Thank you. Good job, Moradin.
Okay, that's better. That's more like what we were looking for. There's no problem with amount of blue chips. Yeah, my problem's the amount of blue chips. How many beacons do I have? I have 6 beacons. Do that. That's sort of okay.
We don't seem to be getting red chips.
Yeah, I noticed that, and I think at this point it's probably just actually a throughput issue. Like we
It's
just need
because
more.
we're stealing them all for the network.
Yeah.
That's almost assuredly
Oh,
true.
they're not limited. This isn't limited at all. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
It is. They're just all being taken.
Oh, okay. Well, no, but it's not limited the way that I would do. It's not limited by what's going through. It's limited by what's already in the network. Whereas I often limit these kind of pulls based on what's ahead of it. I basically make
Oh,
it so
understood.
I would logic it so that it only pulls when there's a full belt to pull from.
Go for it. Go ahead and do
Oh,
it.
yeah, sure. Make that setup.
Probably need to do that down at green as well.
Fix it to be less disastrous.
That said, nowadays you can just do it with a splitter.
Oh yeah, you could do that too, right? You just whoops.
All right, green and white inserters are now in the network.
Sweet.
Behold my power!
Is the green chip one way down at the original green chip? Is that where the other
Yes.
pull is from?
I have no idea. There might be some just on the belt up the
Oh,
chain.
and
Oh,
it's
that
already
one's already
done.
set up. That one's already set up like that because he just replaced my old inserter with this one, I think.
That's believable.
Or maybe someone else did it because it's set to 7, and I don't normally set to 7, so it's possible someone else did it. I don't know. Oh, okay. You're fixing that. You're putting it up right now. Assuming that's you, Icarus, putting down that.
I
green
did that.
chip.
That
Ghost.
said, can you figure out a way for it to fit with that red science that got expanded? Because the red science was not meant to go down that far.
Yeah.
It's kind of fascinating watching the alerts for missing entities because the solar stuff keeps going up and down and I'm not sure why.
There's a cycle that it does, and then they time out.
This could be a real mess, but it might be. That might be exactly what we want.
And then they time out. What does that mean?
So the to be constructed request only lasts so long, and they only get added so often. So
Okay.
the interplay of those two timers is why it goes up and down.
That's interesting. Okay. And it's just more obvious because there are so many waiting to be constructed.
Yep.
Neat.
Okay, that's a mess, but it works. What do you think, Icarus?
We're doing pretty good on power now, too. That's exciting.
Looks good. Can you fix the little power poles there?
Yes.
Switch them to mediums in some way.
Do we have anything? Is there anything that uses small power poles?
We
I
can
don't
burn
think
them.
so.
Okay.
Someone was using them on the bots a little bit ago.
There's
I think-
nothing
no,
that needs them.
Okay.
They don't get consumed by
Yes.
anything.
That was the question. Is there a recipe that consumes them?
Yeah, the bots are looking for 14 of them right now. So
Ah, well then if you have extra small power poles in your inventory, dump them into a yellow chest.
I already
Or
got rid of
dump
ones
them
that I had,
into
so-
your just shift or control click them. and
Yes.
they will go to
Become
your
a yellow chest
trash.
yourself.
Yes, but I don't have any more.
Good, that's
throw
fine.
the ones that I already had.
You could always craft. Well, you know what? I'll craft.
Or
I'll
you
craft
can
I've
fix
got
it
him.
so
I've
we
got
stop
it.
using them.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The only
Banish
place they
them
should be
from
used
our-
is oil.
Banish them from our factory.
What about the important one? What about the important chain of small pools? They
Replace
connect
them
our
with big
entire
ones.
base to our power.
You do need to connect this train station to actual power, though, at some point.
Yeah, I'm just gonna replace these with bigs because this is irritating.
That's how you fix a legacy system like that. You point it out.
Please don't kill me.
Okay.
Thank you. Not enough ingredients. Oh, I need copper. I dumped all my copper. I remember now.
You know what? I just need to move this up one square.
So what's the Wi-Fi symbol mean?
It means it is not in a logistics network or a provider network. So it's trying to connect to a bot network and it doesn't see one because it's not close enough to a roboport.
Oh, we have power now.
Yes. Ah! Ah!
Train dodging.
Yeah, worked out okay then. Trains were dodged. Summon to me the robots.
Give me one filter inserter.
Take my garbage, robots. So where were we trying to plant these small poles that it keeps looking for small poles? Oh, was it in the blueprint for the next smelting stack?
No idea.
Some those in there. That's gonna make that real slow for a bit.
All right. What else do we need to have in the logistics network? What else do you want to be able to stamp ghosts of and have them instantly, not instantly, but, you know, soonish summoned?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Probably fuel of some kind. And ideally, we need to get rocket fuel and nuclear fuel being made.
Well, once we have nuclear anything, we can worry about nuclear fuel.
No, I meant the train nuclear fuel.
Yeah,
It's different than the other stuff.
right, but it still needs the good uranium, right? Or does it only use the bad uranium?
I think so. Oh, no, it does use 235. I'm sorry.
Are we Coverexing? Did that get set up? I thought Spiffers was doing a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Spiffer's working on it.
Cool. Okay, I need something to work on. And I don't know what it is.
I am trying to get the stone train going, but
Okay.
it's partially done.
Okay. I'm assuming we already have stone pickup set up. Yes, that looks set up.
somewhat.
That looks kind of set up. It needs a radar and turrets.
Yeah, and I think more mines.
You may want to set up that second stone patch because our stone patch is running pretty low.
Oh yeah, the other stone patch
Which is where?
directly below it. Like we want to tie both of them into just that one station.
Oh, I see. Yeah, stone 1 and stone 1.
And
sure.
I suspect that we need to clear that nest out.
Beautiful. Overly power hungry Coverexing. $215% crafting speed.
Devonok, giving you a concrete supply was the smartest thing I ever did.
Yeah, you've got running paths now. That
Right?
helps so much.
For the record, you can increase the size of the concrete stamp, or decrease if you like. I think it's like control mouse wheel or shift mouse wheel or something like that.
Well, I tend to burn through pretty fast already anyway, so...
Oh, did we want to stop mining uranium? Or did you just never reestablish the line after you? Silly Icarus. I just reconnected this sulfuric acid to the uranium patch. It's fine now.
Doesn't
I'm like,
look
why is there
very
no uranium?
connected.
And I'm like, I know exactly why there's no uranium.
Now it's connected. I am so glad I built that stacker earlier.
This is missing... Oh, it's missing the connection to the inserters. I see what's happening here.
It's also missing some steel chests. Some of those are ghosts.
Are they?
Okay, we only had like 7 steel chests, so it's missing 5. Probably, unless
Yes.
unless you had the steel chest and there was.
Well, I'm about to have steel chests.
Yeah. No, I meant like if you had them when you got there, and then your robots automatically put them at like that kind of thing. All right. So yeah, Silly Coverx is happening. I'm working on making it sillier, although I'm not sure it really needs to be sillier after that point. But
Nothing succeeds like excess.
I don't understand what this is doing, but it's doing something.
Those balancers don't appear to be balancing.
They weren't for a while. But now they should be.
I don't know. Those chests have like 1,000 in them, and the end ones have 28, and they're still loading.
I see the problem. The problem should now be fixed.
Is the problem that they were all looking for iron or something like that?
That was one of the problems. Now there's a different
Okay.
problem. Why are you not loading?
I trust that in your hands.
We shall see, shan't we?
Anyways, good news. We're already up to 87 good uranium.
Sweet.
I think it's because these things just didn't get connected.
Some of them may have been done by hand, is part of the problem.
Yeah.
And we can slowly make it faster as we go.
There we go. Now things are connected appropriately. Probably.
Oh, I never put this filter inserter down. Silly me.
Whew.
Uranium 235.
If
Perfect.
you're gonna do that, you should filter the others.
I don't need it. Not too worried about filtering the others. I guess I could though. It's not that much of a big deal to do it. Especially I don't have a crafting key right now, anyways. That's all you're talking about, right?
Yep.
Still might need to do something about the bad uranium at some point in the near future here. Do we have are uranium rounds craftable yet? No.
No, we haven't researched it. I mean, the bad uranium goes down, so
It does. It gets consumed by Covarex processes and stuff like that anyways.
Oh, I disconnected. It was connected and I disconnected it. No wonder that didn't work. It didn't look like it was connected. Maybe I just didn't see things. Alright, well, now it's connected and everything's fine.
Okay, we also have a path to the other stone if you want.
Cool. I just need to build this thing with materials, which I do not have. So let's go get materials. Interesting
Tim,
to
have
see
you
what
taken a look
materials
at my
I need.
Covarex setup? Just
I have not yet, but I'm gonna run by it on my way to picking up stuff, so I'll take a
Fair
look then.
enough.
I've never done Covarex on my own, so I don't know good Covarex from bad Covarex. I'm
Well,
assuming what you did was bad, but I'm excited to see it.
It's not awful. In terms of
That's a suspicious statement.
it has a little bit of an awkward moving around of this forearm thing going on, but
Oh, yes, it does.
it could be worse.
I mean, that's always true.
like I could belt it around and then have it go into a chest, but like would that really be any better? This is the problem of circular feeding, right? Like this is just the nature of Covarex, is because you're taking out the same reagents that you're putting back in,
Right.
you end up necessitating some sort of a circle.
Well,
You may as well have a chest in there. And then, of course, you've got 12 beacons affecting it. For
you sure do.
which are slowly all being upgraded to speed 3s over time.
Cool. All right, yeah, that's something. That is sure something that happened. I don't know what good even looks like there, but
Well, so the main thing here is that with the prod module on it, it produces. So if you actually click on it, it shows a yellow bar going up underneath the green bar of what it's actually crafting.
right.
So
Yeah.
every time you hit that yellow bar, you get an extra product cycle
Right.
for free. And then on top of but then I've got the speed modules to offset. So this thing eats energy. Like, what's this thing's energy cost? 3.26 megawatts plus 830%. This is plus 8. This is taking the same energy that 8.3 unmodified. Sorry, 9.3 unmodified centrifuges would take.
All right. Logistics network, deliver unto me the things I need.
But it's also doing 4 times the work that a single centrifuge would do. Plus the productivity. I don't really know how to quantify the productivity. Okay.
I love the way this whole
So-
section glows green at night. I'm sure they're not doing anything horrible to us.
Nah, probably not. It's probably fine.
Do I need more plastic? I feel like the answer is yes, I need more plastic. If I want to make more red chips, I need more plastic. And I think making more red chips is probably getting up there on the agenda.
Is plastic overwhelmed? Does there need to be a bigger plastic build?
Well, so right now this plastic isn't going onto the bus. So it's less that it's
Right.
overwhelmed and more that it's tuned to serve only what we currently have.
Tuned is a word.
So it doesn't need. It's not that what we current. It's not that it doesn't work. It's just now. Do we ever? We never want to put plastic on the belt, anyways. We already discussed that, right? You just ship the coal there. It gets more efficient in most, if not all
Ideally,
cases.
yes.
I think that's true.
That's fine, but I can't expand plastic while it's there, which means I probably just make a new red chip build somewhere else. It also might be effective to actually speed module these,
Yes.
because I think they are a little underperforming what I currently have them doing, so I think I'm just going to throw speed modules in all of those and see what that does.
Hey, Elizabeth, how's it going?
Stone's fixed.
Cool.
We have supplies again.
I am doing good as well.
Let the science flow.
Yeah, okay, so that means that we actually have more than enough plastic to run those red chips now. Okay. So that will help some red chips. I don't think it. I think that's only like a 10% increase though, so that's not going to fix any problems. That's just small betterment of it. What's the plastic these take per second? Takes 0.3 per second per factory. So 3 factories is 1 plastic per second.
Is anything else using this stone brick belt? anywhere?
I don't think so. I think it's probably just rail. Is that assuming it's rail? Yeah.
No,
so
I
it
mean
goes all the
like
way up here
okay,
to
no,
turn
it goes
into
all the
rail.
way up. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna switch it to a full belt.
Do you want to get that
Which
red
one's
piped
to a
up to
full
here,
belt?
Dev?
I don't have any red belt either.
Oh, okay. Well then,
That's why I was sort of clearing a path for you because I assumed you had the belt.
that's fair. I do. Give me a sec. I just wanted to get this in place first. Some of this, I'm not exactly certain why we are doing it the way we are doing it, but going to allow it.
I mean, you're the one doing this.
You're not wrong.
So, what's this we?
What would you like to change, sir?
I'm gonna go with nothing for now. Hey, Zalister, how's it going? Alright, that should be working. If these chests don't immediately start filling up, I'm going to be very mad. Good, good.
You get a bit of extra red belt you don't need here.
Yes, I'm aware. Eventually it's going to be another line.
Okay.
Though I don't know how much of another line it needs to be honest. Maybe it doesn't need another line. What if, in fact, it doesn't need another line?
Oh, so are roboports being automatically created now, and I can just throw them in the? I
Yes.
can just tell them to be placed places.
Yes.
As long as I have red chips. The problem is they might not have any red chips to craft them, right?
Red chips are being taken from belts into the network. Whether or not they're successfully being taken is a separate question.
Oh no, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how many red chips that it actually has to try to place them there. But anyways,
Right.
main question is I can just, as I'm building things, I can just request them to place a roboport there, and theoretically, eventually, it will be there.
Yep.
Maybe.
I have played a very small amount of Spelunky 1. I am aware that Spelunky 2 is out. I have no huge reason to try it. Oh, we got lights! Amazing!
Yeah, I decided I was tired of standing around in the dark.
Alright, I believe it. Stone Smolter to Blue Belt. Aces. Do it.
Fair enough.
Pre-ordered your PS5. Dang.
I looked, there's only one thing that's coming out at launch that I'm really interested in, and other than that, I can all wait for everything else. Like, Miles Morales will be excellent because the first Spider-Man game was amazing, so...
Are there a lot of people pre-ordering? Do you think the pre-orders are going to run out? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Like, it's a PS5. Walmart sold out in 20 minutes. Okay, good answer.
Both of the launch titles for both the PlayStation and the Xbox, just they aren't striking. There isn't anything that goes, oh, I need the system immediately. So.
Not make this work here. Not without approaching painfully close to the buses.
Getting out of a moving train still feels dangerous. I don't know if it actually is, but it definitely feels like it. Stand here and let bots fuel my inventory.
That will generally work.
Yeah.
Am I fully in network right now? Where's the robot part? There it is. I am not fully in network.
Cool.
You still have a lot of solar panels left to build.
Yes, and that's fine. It's okay if that's slow. We are doing all right on power.
Then I need... four chemical plants.
Ooh, we are not doing okay on power. Wow, when did this happen? Oh, because it's dark. Yes, alright, that's fine. That's correct.
Oh, if we're on solar, we probably need to unplug the old system.
I don't know that solar is enough yet. It's building out slowly.
Yeah, solar still requires 218 panels. I would give it some time.
Oh, I can change that number if you
Requiring
want.
218 panels isn't necessarily a statement for it actually being able to sustain us.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true. Either way.
That's just what we need to finish the build that's currently planned.
So the trick with jumping out of a train is it's safe as long as you don't move.
Yeah, right? Just don't flinch and everything is fine.
The hard part is not moving.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that have the potential to go wrong, but yes.
This works better than expected.
Alright, so as it stands, accumulators are going down to about half charge before they start filling up again. Which means I don't think we can quite disconnect the steam, but we're getting there.
Am I one square off? Am I really one square off of this?
Haha.
Ugh. Or can I half belt iron and coal together? I can probably half belt iron and coal together because there's not that much iron I'm putting into this.
Oh, we didn't get a radar in stone. God damn it.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
Alright, I'm gonna run a science experiment.
Uh-oh.
I refuse to be the hamster.
Too late.
Accurate.
This looks silly, but that's actually, yeah, I can do this in a different way.
Where is our stone unload? Aha.
I can just do this instead.
Why
This
is
is the
stone
plan.
unload not unloading? Oh, because power. This is a disaster, my friend. Whatever experiment you're doing.
What? Why is there no power?
What did you do?
Holy shit! There's no power.
Yeah, you disconnected everything.
Oh, did you move the little power lines? I said don't move.
No, I was seeing if we could run without fuel based.
Oh, okay.
And no.
It turns out that somehow disconnected all of our... no, we ran out of accumulator charge. So, yeah, the answer is no.
The answer is very quickly no.
Yeah.
This area is dangerous.
Oh, that's annoying. We're just gonna do it like this.
Let's get that radar out here. Ah, nest! You're not wrong.
I'm doing some advanced distance scouting for you guys, so. Since I had a bit of time and a bit of curiosity.
How am I for turrets? Not. Ooh, what if I put down laser turrets? That sounds like fun, right?
Yeah, totally.
Assuming we have the power.
It's a good question.
We totally have power and batteries now.
Yes, so assuming that the steam doesn't get disconnected, we should be down to maybe half accumulator charge by the end of the night. So we should be doing okay.
So that looks massively unfriendly.
Ooh, what'd you find?
You'll see it on the map. It's marked Big Nest.
Ah, cute. Yeah, that's not that big. That just needs, like, some number of poison capsules.
Well, here's the problem. You'll notice there's another one right next to it.
Okay, that's potentially a problem. How many laser turrets is enough laser turrets?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Lots with a wall protecting them.
Walls. Oh, that's smart.
So usually the lazy way I would do that is a big power pole with a ring of laser turrets and then a wall around it.
I never thought about walls.
Yeah.
Also, I don't have enough laser turrets to do that.
And I also need petroleum. Where is petroleum? Right there.
Oh. Hey, look at that.
Oh, I can. Did we ever actually set up pipes to be requestable?
Yes. Pipes are in network.
Okay, perfect.
Look at all the wonderful things I'm finding for you in that map. I just found the big ass field of uranium.
Walls, huh? All these trees are in my way. Man, walls. So smart.
What am I forgetting? Oh, that's what I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting something. I'm forgetting something very important here, and the answer was copper. The answer was indeed copper.
One spot gap between turret and wall, so bigger biters can't directly attack the turret. That's probably accurate. I don't know how big our biters have gotten, but I think we have big biters.
We do have big biters. I've been killed by them.
That sounds correct.
I don't know how to identify them, but I know it said that Devnock has died to big biters.
Yeah,
Therefore,
that sounds about right.
Yes, you use the test case scenario. Please go stand there and shoot at things and see if you live. You won't, but try.
I think I used to do like 2 strength walls, like 2 rows of walls. Well, that's not enough walls, it turns out. But yeah, that
the
sounds
west
good.
has been explored to some extent.
All right, we've got rocket fuel automated. I'm switching the trains over as I get to them. Means the trains are now more deadly.
I probably do Ragnar, but I don't have them in inventory, so eventually. Rocket fuel, you say?
Yes.
That sounds exciting.
how about Ash like that? Hey, more red chips.
Alright, stone pickup should be appropriately set up and even defended. Well, the bottom half is. Maybe that's enough.
We're running low on oil,
Okay.
I have not seen an oil field yet, but I
but
will keep
not
scouting.
crude. So what's going on? Oh, we're eating all the petroleum gas.
Petroleum's low, yep. So we should have more refining?
More refining.
Okay.
Or do we just speed mod refining? No, just add more. You've got space to just extend it south. Just extend it south.
It's alright, this thing can just be copy and pasted.
Well, it'll get in the way of expanding smelting that way again. But
Well, we could do it
Do we
in
care?
front instead of longer.
Excuse me?
Like you could do it to the left.
Excuse me?
It would also mean that we wouldn't have to worry about pipe flow as much.
It's probably true.
speaking of pipe flow, what's with that one random underground section, like right there? Is that just like a? Was there? Did there used to be water there or something that you had to go around and got landfilled, or was it just like?
I think it was for quality of life.
Okay. Oh, so you could actually get through there without having to go all the way to the top or the bottom of the refineries.
Alright, now this just needs to be connected.
Was I off by one? Please tell me I was off by one.
In what way?
It'd just be funnier if it's off by one.
I'm missing an arm. I am missing an arm.
It just needs refineries. We don't have refineries in the system yet.
I don't know why that arm was missing. I don't know if I think I know exactly why that arm's not there. I think that's the line that I copy pasted from.
I think I am just going to handcraft some more refineries, because that seems easier than setting up an automated build for it.
That's probably true. Like, you don't need that many refineries generally in the... Well, you don't expand to need so many refineries that handcrafting them ever becomes onerous.
And at the point you do, that's what modules are for.
Yeah. Then you do something like I did with... Then you get to a 6 to 12 beacon setup and all that other fun stuff.
Fun is a word.
I had a map once that was like... We just had blocks set up where trains just went around the blocks and they just delivered the resources. Then we had 12 beacon setups on everything. Everything was done with, what would that be, 24 speed modules and like 3, 4, 5 productivity. I can't remember how many mods those.
I mean, that's what
LTN
LTN space exploration maps start looking like.
Yeah, it was LTN. It got to the point where my computer couldn't keep up with the host computer anymore.
Nice.
Does this line ever have anything, or is this just an empty line? This is just an empty line? Okay, cool.
Continue the requesting. How many more of these do we need? We need 21. I am going to supply... I literally just stood on the train tracks. I am very smart.
That's also 8 in the row, so you need 24, assuming you're talking about the refineries. But you might have already had some, and that might have been what you're referring to.
I was just looking at what the network was requiring without looking at what actually was set up.
Okay, fair.
Oh god.
Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing I was doing, but not standing on...
That's a whole lot of no.
Where you start playing more by looking at the map screen than actually moving places.
It's kind of dangerous.
You have it made.
That's what I've been doing for like the last, 20-30 minutes?
Why did I have science packs in my inventory?
Who knows?
Sometimes you just
Those are
carry
in
things.
labs.
We don't seem to be getting coal deliveries.
I can try and go take a look at that. Well, coal train is sitting there.
Somebody disconnected coal.
Somebody.
Was that belt that you unplugged not actually not doing anything?
I didn't even... Are we talking about the one I was talking about like 3 minutes ago?
Yeah.
No, I didn't even touch it. I'm talking about the one beside steel there that still exists. Where was coal unplugged from? Like, it just was unplugged from getting into the line in the first place? Like, just...
There is nothing sending coal south.
Oh, there's nothing sending coal south. Okay. Did we ever have anything sending coal south?
I thought we did. Or were we completely relying on oil?
Well, and we have a coal patch to the south that sends to the fuel, and a little bit of it goes around to any excess.
Okay, so we were just completely relying on oil then.
Yeah. Yeah, because the only coal we had at the south is that coal patch.
I should really be requesting things rather than handcrafting them. That would make my life easier.
Also, I should request a Roboport. That one's not even connected to the network. Fantastic. That's what we like to see.
Alright, refineries should be handled.
Oh, that's why. That's why only 21 are being requested, probably.
Oh, probably not in range.
No, they're not powered. You need to power the Roboports aren't powered. They're placed, but not powered.
That would cause problems, wouldn't it? Well, how many more refineries do we need now? 8 more. Oh, no, lots more. Lots is the answer.
Power appears to be a problem.
Well, the network is doing its best. In what way does power appear to be a problem?
We are draining the batteries during the day.
You're right, that appears to be a problem. Solar is not supplying that much power, is it?
No, solar's only supplying 16.7 megawatts compared to 144 megawatts by...
Yeah. Let me get that solar
Not
build quicker.
even close.
Not even close, no. I need to stamp this thing a couple more times, and also we need solar panels.
Yeah, I'd
Well,
say a factor of 20.
On the plus side, we have more red chips now, so... Let me actually change this so the input priority is on the one that's right here.
The thing that is blocking solar panels right now is green chips.
I can't help you so much with that one. I can create more green chip manufacturing, though.
The thing that's blocking green chips is robots delivering them.
Oh, okay.
We have like 30 logistic bots.
We should have more than that.
Well,
We have
Where are
697 not doing anything.
Not doing anything.
When you set it to request green circuits, did you request 3?
I don't think
I have a
so.
feeling that that's probably what
It's requesting 50 at a time.
Oh, okay. 56, yeah.
It tries to auto-take ratios into account when requesting things. To some degree, anyway.
So the request amount is how much is going to be in flight. Considering it's going across the base and the robots are pretty slow, you might want to bump that up.
Easy to do. Needs 15 at a time. That's interesting that it would request 56.
Oh, I can't even get faster bots.
We don't have the research for it.
Oh, found it.
Worker robot speed? Yeah. After that, we required good old space science packs, which, you know, requires us to launch rockets.
Which we're practically there.
Yeah, really,
Seems like
I
it.
could make... We could set up RCUs, and... Now, granted, the problem with setting up RCUs is that we actually need to have... Now, how is this working up here? Are these blue circuits going constantly? I think so.
Where are green circuits coming from in this network?
Down at the bottom, I think. I think it's the only place where we're offloading them.
So half the problem with your build right there is you're missing some belts in the copper.
Are you talking about these two?
Yeah.
That I was just replacing? Yeah. Yes, that is part of the problem. I agree. I was just diagnosing that at this moment. Because I hadn't looked at this since we actually had copper running. I made it before before we fixed our smelting issues. I just sort of haven't looked at it since.
Now that we have modules and beacons, we can probably make a pure build and module the hell out of it. And craft greens off-site or something.
Yeah, you're right. It does purely seem to be a symptom of not requesting enough green circuits rather than anything else.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
especially when we're doing things that we sort of want to keep going, I generally just go to the, I'm going to make that a full stack.
it seems
type
to
of
be
idea.
doing better now. Because solar panels take a while to build.
As with classic network engineering, throughput is completely separate from latency.
It's true.
What we have here is a bandwidth problem.
Too soon, Icarus.
I bumped up the steel and copper too, just to, also make sure we don't run into the same problem with copper and steel instead. Simpler to just have a full stack than not have a full stack and then realize you need the full stack.
So I'm aware that buffer chests exist. What are they for?
Therefore, being able to take stuff out and receive. So, for instance, let's go look at the belt system right now.
Like, how do they differ from a storage chest?
They actually just come look at the chest. It's right here.
What am I
A
looking
buffer
at?
chest is intended to supply people. Although people use them differently.
Okay,
never
I
actually
see
said
that it
it's
says
request.
buffer chest. What does that mean?
So
they can have a
you can
logistic
actually set
request.
logistic requests to it. So it both provide. So it's like a storage net that can provide and store. But
Uh-huh.
first of all, the robots won't automatically store things in it. So they won't go, oh look, there's an empty chest. I'm gonna put that there.
I see. It's storage, but not universal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just realized I never set these to have logistics requests.
And I'm
I
assuming
should
for
have.
whatever tasks are enabled for it, it's higher priority than storage.
Yes, especially when you're requesting, it acts the same as a requester chest when you have a request in there. I'm not sure about the priority. Now, you'll notice on requester chests that they actually say request from buffer chest.
Right.
And I don't know the full details of how those priorities work,
All right. No, that's fine.
but when you're putting a requester chest down, you sometimes would need to collect from buffer chest.
Yep.
If you would want to do that.
Understood. Yes, that makes sense. Okay, thank you, Icarus.
Or did someone relimit these because they didn't realize what I did? I think someone relimited these because they didn't realize what I did. This
Oh,
is where I was
no.
clever.
What happened to our production?
Can you be more specific?
Power?
What happened to our power? Yes, it looks like we're not getting enough fuel to steam again.
We're not. There's no fuel, like
Because
no oil fuel.
Remember
going
how
down
I
the line.
said we didn't have oil?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that would do it.
Well, I've just found more oil if you guys need more oil.
No. We've got plenty of crude. We weren't refining
Didn't
it.
catch up to,
And
to
while we've
yeah.
built more refiners, we haven't actually hooked them in.
So we're just
TLDR.
running out of fuel is what we're doing.
We ran out
Oh,
of
yeah.
fuel.
Cool. That's
You-
bad.
Jim, when you have a second, you may want to take a look at the map and see all of the things that I have found for you.
Cool. Oh, you found a lot of things. You really went exploring.
Yep.
Oh, sweet. We're about to get attacked.
And you may also want to read the notes, because the notes will tell you something.
Sure, yes. Yes.
Like the one in the far northwest.
I did see one of the bases labeled, "Oh God, no please."
Yes.
So that's cool. Alright.
Yeah, that one looks like it's 2 large-scale nests that are next to each other.
I'll note that we have artillery now.
Good luck.
Yay! Oh, I love artillery trains. We're doing that.
That said, we don't even have power to run inserters.
That does seem like a problem. I agree. I'm just gonna haul some coal out there and feed the system a bit. So we at least have power? Looks like we have power right now. No, that's a lie. We barely have power. More solar? I mean, I agree, but production is a problem. We need to make more solar in order to be able to place more solar. That's a dense coal patch. I kind of love it.
Yeah, I mean, I found a great number of resources out while I was out exploring.
That's good.
All of them, I'm sure, will be good for something.
So is the oil hooked up yet, or still no?
Working on it.
Okay. Alright, I have manually fed a bunch of power, so we should have some power now. But it's not gonna
I messed
last.
this up. I messed it up.
Oh no.
I didn't mess it up to a huge degree, though.
I've done the best I
As long
can
as
with
it's
what I
normal,
have.
For as long as it lasts.
And of course, nighttime is the worst time. 320 is a good start for solar. Why am I not using the roads?
I put them down for you.
Yeah, you sure did.
Did lots of work on them. They're nice roads. Good roads.
They are.
Fine roads.
You look at these roads, you might think, oh, these are some big, strong roads.
So Spiffers, I was doing this up north, mostly because of pipe flow issues.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
But I'm not going to tear that down or anything. It's not going to hurt.
No, it's just gonna balance it both ends. That makes sense. Are you putting another crude in along the top as well?
I was planning on it about the time I noticed you were doing that.
Oh, okay. Also, why is that pipe missing from just that one? That's weird. Just this one pipe right here is missing.
I see that.
That was from the blueprint. I had been filling them in as I went.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're producing, but we've got so little power that I don't know that it's going to catch up.
At this point, the problem is light oil more than anything else, right? That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Need passenger trains? Maybe.
Solar's supplying more than fuel. You know it's bad.
All right, so the solid fuel is starting to begin trickle built, but like we need a boost.
I mean, I could run down there again and do the thing again.
Thankfully, I've got a bunch of solid fuel on me, so I'm gonna go like manually feed.
Okay. Oh man, we should have a metro system. That's a terrible idea, Ragnar. I love it.
I'm gonna disconnect that real fast. It's not gonna make a huge difference, but
Disconnect what?
the Coprex. Just because it's easy to disconnect, and then it won't.
I accidentally shot our power plant.
Huh?
I accidentally shot our power plant.
Oh,
Seems fair.
good old C button. So I assume it was the C button.
Yes. Alright, it ate all the solid fuel I gave it.
Is there a way to set the size of a thing in your hand besides just control clicking and stuff?
Z for a single.
I don't want one.
But not
I want
really.
Like, I want like
you have
5.
half, you have half, and you have single, and that's about all you've got.
Unfortunate.
Because the game's generally not too worried about you doing precision things. It's sort of like just do the thing and do it fast.
Yeah, okay.
I can't tell if we're gaining on power or not.
Right? I dumped a little bit more in there. It looks like, I think we're at the point where we're going to start gaining. I think it, like watching the belt, it looks like it's finally catching up to the top row.
Just in case people aren't paying attention, I'm assuming that we're not going to have much reason to go past around that 6 o'clock barrier we're coming up on.
No, probably not.
We're not really doing. It's going to be the same as last time. We're going to get power back in line, and then we're going to be like, okay, we're good.
Yep.
Fine.
I am noticing that pattern, yes.
We break something, we fix it, we end.
That's about right. It's getting there.
Just the oil refinery, auto trash.
I would say it's trending upward, except it's starting to be nighttime again.
Yeah. I hit the 10-minute graph and now I'm just sad.
Yeah, the 1 hour graph is even sadder. Look at that cliff.
Kerchunk.
Right? And then this like brief spike at the like 7.5 minute ago mark.
Uh-oh. You notice the problem that I see in the production graph for power?
No?
It's flat at the top.
What does that mean?
That means that we're at max production.
It means that we maxed it out and we were already falling behind. That's why it fell off.
Oh, yeah, okay, okay, yes, I see.
So we don't have enough power.
Well, that might have been partially because of solar as well, though, because solar.
Solar is slowly growing, but I was looking at... I'm just talking about our fuel power
Yeah,
only.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not stonks. Good job, Cryptomancer.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong graph.
Actually, this graph does kind of look like my majority stock recently.
Ooh. Ooh.
Like, do the steam engines work to power up the accumulators?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
I was trying to see if we could run without them.
yeah. And then then everything broke, and we were sad.
Okay, I feel like I have discovered enough for a while.
What do I have in my trash right now? Nothing. We need 6 more refineries. All right. 6 refineries it is. And then I'll just stand here and be a yellow chest for a bit.
I'm just gonna plant one more of these. Maybe 2 more of these.
We're missing a row of refineries.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm crafting.
Oh, sweet.
There. We just realized there was more pressing issues than just the refineries as we got there. I think that was all that really happened.
Noted.
Like, yeah, more refineries. Wait a second. We have no power.
It's true. It's getting better. Still not good, but it's getting better.
Well, solid fuel is at least running flat out.
Yeah. Cool. Good, good, good. Yeah. We're good on light oil. Finally. So that is an important next step, which means I think we will be ramping back up soon. Good. Whew. Well done.
What do they look like up here? We have 7.4k petroleum, 5.6k light, 13k heavy.
Alright, well, I've been running around doing nothing for a bit, so I
Well,
should
you take
probably
one more
have
look
something
at
to do.
The collection of threats we have ahead of us now.
It's true. Could try killing things.
Because I found even more of them.
Huzzah!
Yeah, power's looking much better and going up.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna do. I'm gonna actually go do that thing that I said I was gonna do now. Or that I thought I was going to do and then didn't. This thing. Oh, what else did it need? Green chips and steel.
I'm very confused at the production graph right now for power. It's saying we're at like 159 out of like 300 for production, but the bar looks almost full. Is that because of accumulators? Is that 380 including how much accumulators could back up if they're full?
Yes.
Okay, that's why. I'm like, why does that look so full if it's not full at all? But yeah, if it's because of an accumulator back dump, that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, we got there. That's good. We are just bumping at the edge of what we can handle, though. Like,
Yeah,
you
we need
weren't
more
wrong,
power.
Icarus.
Yeah,
Okay.
It might actually be at the point where we actually need to make even more. We either need to dedicate more to solar and getting solar up and running fully.
Yeah, we might want an actual solar build rather than the drips and drabs I have it set up to do.
Otherwise,
Or-
we need to commit to another fuel or nuclear setup.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Nuclear-
or we could throw a nuclear reactor up.
Speaking of nuclear,
We should probably just do nuclear. That sounds like a good idea.
Is there even construction down there? I don't know.
Sort of.
If you want laser turrets are now in the logistics network.
Devinok, can you place that medium light pole I just ghosted onto the map there, just to your right?
Yeah, I don't have one right now.
Oh,
They just put one down for you.
oh, perfect. Can you
About
also do
10
you have a red inserter? I just realized
I
that
do not.
apparently I picked up that red inserter when I was there. Oh well, if the robots can reach there, they'll get it there eventually. Then that's the important thing. Is the robots will do it.
Yeah, I mean, we've got this nuclear reactor built. We're just not doing anything with it.
Well, there's a lot more than just building the nuclear reactor that needs to be done as well. How's my good uranium? We've got something in the range of
The reactor you're just left.
88 in the centrifuge, plus the 40, plus 160. So we're at something like, we're almost at 300 uranium 238. Is that the good one?
No, 235 is the good one.
235 is the good one. We're almost at 200. We're almost at 300 235.
Oh, good. Alright, so the Coverexing has been successful. Now we just need
Yes.
to make sure that Coverex, our Coverex output matches our nuclear consumption, right?
Oh, Devinok. Go to that that factory just to the right there, the speed 3s. So the blue one with 3 dots. Just collect everything from that factory. The factory, not the box. Leave the
Oh.
box alone. Okay.
Which factory?
And then,
This one?
yeah, with the one that has three light blue dots on it.
3 blue dots.
Take, well, yeah, that factory there. So it's a blue one, right? So the one above it only has 2 bright blue dots. That one has 3. That's what designates
Oh, I
the
see.
speed
Okay.
3 module.
So just take
Take
everything
those
from it?
and then just hold those in your inventory and control click them on the beacons there.
On the which?
The,
The
beacons
beacons.
are the 12 things that are surrounding the centrifuge.
Okay.
So if you can control click them on there, and use up whatever you have, whatever speed 3s are there.
Alright, this
There
is...
was only
Upgrade them.
one, and they all seem like they're full.
Yeah, you're replacing the speed 2s
You're
with speed
replacing the
3s.
lower tier ones with the tier 3s. I'm not going to try to race that train. That's just a disaster waiting to happen.
It's the blueprint.
Yeah,
It's a
'cause
big
I
one.
put. Oh, We rotated another copper belt. Get unrotated. Just randomly in the bus, one of the copper belts was just facing right instead of up.
If you hover over it, it'll tell you who did it.
Fair enough. Too late now, though.
Just take whatever you need from me, Jim. So.
All right. So the important part about this is, if you look at the blue chip-like things, there's the stuff in the chest that has 1 dot on them. There's the stuff in the upper assembler that has 2 dots on them. And there's the one in the bottom assembler that has 3 dots on them. Do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So we want all of them to eventually be 3-dotted. Right now, some of them are 3s, some of them are 2s, some of them are 1s.
So if you look at these, they actually dynamically update. There's a little square in the bottom left and the bottom right, or top right of each of these beacons, and that they dynamically show you what's in them. So like this one I'm standing right on top of has 2 tier 3s in it. You can see that they both have the 3 dots. Whereas this one here that I'm standing beside is both tier 1s, because you can actually see the tier 1 dots. So you can actually tell from looking above what's in them.
But also you can click on them and see which speed modules they have in them as well.
When you're there, yeah. You
Yeah.
can't do that from further away, I don't think. Maybe you can. Oh no, there we go. I finally can't reach. I just had to get further than I thought I had to. Basically, they redesigned beacons to not take up as much visual attention as they used to. So it makes them a little more difficult to look at sometimes, but at the same time, as I said, it makes them... You focus on the centrifuge instead of focusing on a bunch of things around the centrifuge that are just there to make the centrifuge work faster.
Alright, this feels like a good stopping point. We're
Yeah.
all futzing around with the beacons. And power is where power needs to be.
Waiting for nuclear.
Nuclear
Oh,
indeed.
do I have more blue chips? Anyone have blue chips on them they can just throw in this top one?
I
there?
do, actually. It's a miracle. Have some blue chips.
Perfect. It'll make some more speed 3s.
Alright. So yeah, I guess save and let's get out of here.